like shift more. Like, I'm fine Virginia, but I'm just like,
Aren't you glad I swapped the chair so you can just roll?
I don't care.
Hey guys, what's up? Sarah Jane. Thanks for coming back to our second YouTube channel. So today we're going to do the campaign again, I guess.
Talking to you people.
We going to die? I don't know. We'll see.
Death is coming.
Oh God!
It's been warned.
So, you got that rogue character ready, just in case?
Yeah, right.
Rope? Yeah.
I got my gunslinger ready.
Oh, yeah.
I've got like 12 characters in backup. Just I'm good to go.
Of
So
course the DM's ready, just in case.
I got like I go. If nobody's ready. I'm like, I go. You're gonna
Did
kill
you
this
hear?
guy now.
Did you hear what Rosette's gonna do if she dies?
She's gonna come back for revenge.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna come back pissed as a tiefling sorcerer.
Yeah. I remember you mentioning about
It's
that.
like,
Yeah.
now I'm pissed.
Now I'm...
No, I've got at least one of every class ready to go. So
I got a warlock and a cleric ready to go.
Rogue and a Viking. Those are the two I'm picking.
So barbarian for the last one.
barbarians are fun. They get rage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
They get fun. Yeah.
He has two
Just
axes.
don't. All I just warned, Blake, don't choose the berserker unless you want to deal with exhaustion levels.
Right. Well, I gotta know like when there's no fighting after that.
Rage is
We
fun.
still haven't gone to bed yet, I'm guessing.
No.
Because all
no.
my stuff is crossed out.
Oh no, I'm still at 56 health points after my little fiasco.
What do you
burning
mean?
down
I
the
thought I
forest.
healed you.
Yeah, I know you healed me, but I'm at 71 health, Sarah. But all that healing only got me to 56 because, well,
He's almost dead.
I was knocked to 9 health points.
Well, I have one.
DM.
I said death was coming. I didn't say when.
Because she doesn't know either.
No, I could plan a bunch of shit to kill you. Like, that's not a problem. That is not a problem.
When they do stupid shit, though, you never know what's gonna happen.
Zeus can come up here from a mountain, shit a bolt of lightning and hit your head and kill you that way if he wants.
When have I ever done something stupid in this campaign?
Which day?
Right? Do you really want me to? Do you really want me to give a specific, or are you gonna
I
say?
mean, I can just start setting adult dragons after y'all people. I mean, I'm good. I'm good with that. Like, I got plenty
I got the hiccups.
I got plenty to do, you know.
Yeah, your wife's trying to kill us.
I'm not actively trying to kill you. I'm just telling you death is coming. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, all she said was death is coming. You guys
I mean,
like
technically, the death is coming. The death is coming thing could have meant Archimedes. He died. Just saying. It could have meant that.
but you don't believe that, do you?
We don't know.
Of course he doesn't.
We don't know.
Of course he doesn't believe that.
Hey, don't give him any relief.
I'm just saying, we don't know. It
Now
could
I'm
be
worried about
anything.
worried about buying more figurines. Next thing you know, I'm gonna buy a beholder, thinking, "Hey, it was on sale." Susan's like, "Well,
Well, speaking of that,
God
Everyone just looks at you like,
I did not know. I just thought it was.
don't give her any ideas.
the best part was like, we're traveling through the volcanic islands, through obsidian places. I'm like, this is a perfect place for red dragons. Like, this is built for red dragons. And I'm just like, oh, you want this?
And another way, we did have to beat our first dragon ever.
And for the record, a beholder is challenge rating 13, which is what you just faced. So it would.
No.
It would go along with what we're doing here.
I
I was
do
gonna
not
say,
want to
Tony, are you
do the beholder.
freaking
I'm
psychic?
just
Like,
saying.
seriously.
It's in that same era of what we're fighting.
She's
so.
probably hyping the fact that she's like, oh, you totally called it.
No,
Yes.
I had no plans for beholders randomly disappearing in the forest. But, just saying. They are challenge rating 13s, which is about where we're at. Fighting wise.
Nope. I'm good. I don't want to burn all my spell slots.
Just saying.
I'm fine.
Just saying.
Oh yeah, that's right. The wolf was with us, but we were all sleeping. We were all sleeping on him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Kento
Oh, yeah, so
Kento
he did sleep,
Kento
so.
was laying completely on top of him. Then when Then when the wolf just vanishes,
Get off me, fuck!
just goes face first. You just feel like 200 pounds and
Get off me, fuck!
coughing in your face.
Or just like, get off me!
Ow! Wolf go poof!
There's only one challenge rating 19 character on this list.
I don't like the sound of the 19.
There's only one, which is funny. I'm not using it. I was just looking at like
Why must you
The other
test it with
page.
ice?
It's one I haven't used in a long time. Just wondering if it had learned to behave yet.
You don't tell him to behave.
I need to buy you a dice prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A dice prison.
Yeah, but it's for her dice. Which don't behave either.
Well, no.
Well, if I find my actual necklace that I want, that's my actual dice prison. I had that D20 holder,
It's
and I don't know where it is right now. It's still packed somewhere at my mom's house, I think.
No, it was here.
No, it was here. You showed us it.
I don't know where it is then.
You probably put it on your
I
somewhere.
cleaned the office though.
I don't know, because we cleaned.
We cleaned everything, right? Exactly. Like I don't know where it would be.
anytime you clean, something gets lost.
And then you always find something you weren't looking for.
right?
Yep.
And you're like, oh my god,
Yeah,
this
we
thing.
did.
Yeah, exactly.
But all you need to know is it's here.
No, no, somewhere.
At least it's not at mom, so you don't have to worry about it looking there. But no, it's here.
But that's it, the true dice prison. It's literally wrapped in wire and just like, you're staying here.
Yep.
And you're gonna fucking behave, you piece of shit.
You having some issues over there,
I
Sarah?
have the hiccups.
You can hold your breath, you know.
Or we could just scare her, like I could pull out an adult red dragon right
We're good, we're good. We're good.
That's a challenge rating 16? Yeah, 16. No.
No, come on.
Red
Come on, let's take it up a notch. The ancient red
17.
dragon.
No, the ancient one.
There are two
The ancient red dragon is actually challenge rating 24.
You're at max level 20.
So
And that's 24.
the adult one's only 17 though. It would give you 18,000 EXP.
Plus, if we get another heart and we do the ritual,
Right?
we can turn you into a full-fledged red dragon.
Then you'd be Jake the Red Dragon.
Oh, Jesus.
Then he'd be what?
Jake the Red Dragon.
From Disney Channel?
Oh, American Dragon Jig.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know.
I mean, I would combine it into
Could
Mithrax,
even be a-
but last thing we want is a silver red dragon running about, a silver red dragon
That's
hybrid.
not gonna make you want to kill you faster either. You know?
Right?
You're an abomination,
Like,
die.
if I were to go and meet Darius, he would look at me and see the red,
What the fuck did you do?
like the sun and red scales and be like, what did you do? And I'm like, hear me out.
There was this dragon. He's just like, oh
So there was this dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, I
we
can tell.
killed it.
I
But
can
we
tell
took
what
it apart, and it's just
happened.
And he's just like,
It's like I can tell what happened. I can see it. Obviously, I've done it before.
Yeah, but the difference is,
The dragon gifted him with that. We not the other way around. We stole it from the dragon. He was blessed that for saving him.
yeah.
It was different.
That's right.
This is we killed it and took it. We're gonna do it anyway. This is different.
there's a reason why we killed it.
someone let me know if you want to turn yourself into a dragon. We have a
We
preserved.
still don't know if it will work though, because we don't know if the dragon itself has to be the one episode. We figure we try it. We haven't tried it though.
Who the hell are we
Dragon.
trying it?
We don't
What?
know. We just took it just in case.
We'll
What?
only do it if we're dying.
So far.
That's my plan.
What is this thing? Shut up! I didn't
No, wait. There is actually a good way to scare her, but I don't want to suggest it because she will hit me. You know it's the only thing that is guaranteed to make you scared, Sarah. You know it's the only thing guaranteed.
We could just pull a bunch of jump scare things up on there.
No, like I said, I know the best one.
Well, the breath's already there, so.
So you have jump scares with dolls. Put that in there. See what comes up on YouTube.
I got very lightheaded.
Jump scares with dolls.
Wait, I think it went away. I just held my breath. What is this?
I have no idea. That's his thing, I think.
Yeah, that's for the
Incense?
yeah, the incense burner. That's for the cones. And then instead I use the sticks.
Scones.
So we did sleep now.
Yeah.
Sure. I don't remember.
Should
I don't mark down everything.
I would look at the footage, but erase it all for
Should
more
I
footage.
still put it in the jump scares?
No.
The Kraken is only a 23. It's lower than. It's only it's lower than an ancient red dragon. I was just surprised. It's lower than a red dragon. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Tony, the caffeine from the tea is what made me super hyper, and now I'm having Coke.
Don't look at me.
I'm just saying.
Don't.
And then I love how there's nothing from challenge rating 24 to 30. 24, you're done. It's ancient red dragons, ancient gold dragons, that's it. And then when you're done fighting all the dragons and killing off all the dragons in the entire fucking world, then you can fight the Tarrasques. That's the only thing left. And after that, you're gone, and
Well,
you can descend into the heavens and be whatever the fuck you want.
Well, there is Tiamat.
No, but I mean, just say it's just the only thing it has weird. Up to challenge rating 24, that's done. Then there's the Tarrasque, and you're done.
Okay. What was the last thing we did?
We fought the Ents. We were.
Bring the force on fire.
I put it out with Ray of Frost. I went around and just started blasting it to get rid of it. What? If I summon an ice storm, it'll knock every tree on the ground.
Well, I'm pretty sure something else will be summoned because of what you did.
We were in the heat of battle.
I plead the fifth.
I made an educated decision. Not calculated, but knowledge.
It's smart in its own right.
And how is that smart, Tony? If you burn the forest, nothing will chase you out from afterwards.
I can use this.
Crumpet.
A crumpet. They're crackers. Like me.
Crack it.
Okay.
Push crack it in. You know why you've been so hyper?
I was gonna say, totally more hyperactivity. That's exactly what I need today.
I just need more crack and I'll be alright.
My ADHD is like vibing today.
Crack.
I'm pretty sure I'm ADHD on top of my OCD, my anxiety, and my depression. And my dyslexia.
Well, as long as your OCD outweighs your the depression, makes it worth it.
My depression's better since I've been taking medicine.
That's good.
Prozac's awesome.
It's called crack.
It's kind of the opposite of crack. Well, maybe not.
There we go. So what are we doing?
Alright, so weren't we
We were heading to East Haven. We didn't even arrive to East Haven at that point.
yeah, we were
Yeah.
we were halfway there before we
A little more than
before the ends. And the cart is still intact. When you try to destroy it.
I said they move slowly. I go, you're lucky they move slowly. They only had 20 feet back.
Oh yeah, we were sleeping in the cart on the way there.
Right. So you're wondering if it had been faster, If they could move them a little bit more, they would have gotten to the cart and killed it, but they're slow. So that's it, you're lucky. You're lucky. Good.
Contra
We
definitely
could
blessed
use
things.
some luck.
Yes.
Then.
If that's the case, I guess we are continuing forward then onto East Haven.
Okay. Alrighties. And we're staying on the path, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Staying on the path. And let me pull my other thingy.
Oh yeah,
over
because I
here.
wanted to ride on my wolf.
But you need the animal handling chicks.
Exactly. So I stayed on the cart.
And I will put
I'm guessing the sun's probably rising.
probably by now, yeah.
As we're all
So,
sleeping and
bye,
relaxing as
Wolfie.
much as possible.
Wolf just pauses and looks up. Bye, Wolfie!
He did.
Or he's sleeping.
I forget, have we been to East Haven before? I don't think so.
I don't
No.
think so.
We've been to Hall, we've never been to East Haven.
I don't think we have. This is the one with the jail.
Yeah, we haven't yet.
It's a mining town, right?
It was the prison.
No, I think. Well, I think the.
Arts of War and Engineering. Blacksmith. It has blacksmithing too.
Okay.
Mostly war and engineering. Yes.
Before we get in, can we practice with my bow?
Sure.
Yay, I'm proficient!
Because it's gonna be over a day's walk to get there, so nobody.
Yeah. So on one of our breaks, I practice with my bow. And my bow is now proficient!
And one of the things that you guys can do if you ever want to practice your bows and stuff or whatever, you guys can like randomly take hunting trips on your own. Go off and do like survival checks to track animals or whatever, and like use them, hunt down and stuff. Do it that way.
Still learning with you.
Right, what I'm saying.
Hey, if you guys need something,
Plus, I'm
I got
really
+5 survival.
So.
What's my survival at? Yeah,
And plus, I got a herbalist, so I collect herbs.
I'm plus.
Well, I mean, we're not sticking around East Haven for long.
Oh, yeah, not for
What I'm
long.
saying, I mean, from future out
How
now.
do you get
if you're
plus
tired
5?
of,
What's your wisdom?
it's because you get your wisdom modifier, and if you're proficient, you get a +2 bonus.
Plus, you don't want to know my wisdom. I don't want to make you jealous.
Then 16.
Mine's 20.
Well, we're about to level up. You could put those 2 points into
So,
wisdom.
yeah,
Probably
Kenzo,
what I'm gonna do.
he may have 12 charisma, so
That's been my problem.
he's not too good looking, but
Because
he's wise as shit, so
my
he
spell
knows.
That's
save
okay. Ainsley's hot
DC.
and strong as fuck, so.
My spell save DC is a 14 with a 16 wisdom.
I have the looks and the brains with intelligence.
Yeah, but I can still beat you on both, so.
Oh, no shit! He's not
I
bad.
can still beat you on both.
I like to see you two gamble.
Oh lord.
Oh my god.
I like to see you two do it.
Yeah, but you have the higher charisma though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's a proficiency bonus plus 3?
Either, yeah, +3.
As of now, yeah.
What?
Excuse me.
What? Speaking of which, that +3 proficiency bonus should be applied to these guys.
Yeah. That's why I have them. That's why I have them marked.
Yeah, I got them.
Yeah.
My app updates it all the time.
I'm just making sure you're.
Yeah, mine are marked, and those
What's
marked,
the
they're
miscellaneous?
proficient.
I know, but I'm saying make sure you it's 3 plus your modifier.
Yeah. So that,
Because when we first wrote them down, it was 2 plus your modifier.
no, I made sure.
Okay.
Proficiency.
Like I said, like, just make sure if you have not updated these.
Yeah. It
Those need to be updated.
it was one of the updates. It said like make sure you upgrade your proficiency. Hell, that I even put up my
Oh, that's your dex.
Well,
It's
so
just
what's
that
your
since
wisdom
there's no
modifier?
part- since there's no part that actually
3.
writes down your dex and everything. we just
Oh,
put it
so
in
the
this.
dex is
I
added
went
on
to Dex
to
because
your
we're talking about
attack.
Dex.
Yeah, that's why it has your.
So
attack
then,
bonus
and
for
your
bonus.
class is
Got
proficient in
it.
survival, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
That
so-
box is
For
plugged in.
example,
No.
so say,
Okay, then never
for
mind.
any
So,
weapon
'cause
that
I'm
uses
proficient
strength
in
or
stealth,
dexterity,
sleight of
you
hand,
add that proficiency. You add that
insight and
number
acrobatics.
to it as a part
Got
of your
it. So I
attack.
just put plus 5 in.
But I will say my key save my
That's
dice have went up went up one because it was 15 before.
And
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying.
No. I'm just putting
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Plus
like, make sure, like, for your
3.
acrobatics, it's your modifier plus 3.
Right.
Because if it's not, you need to change it.
So it's 1d8
Because acrobatics
plus 2,
would, that would
and then it's an
be
Yeah, anyone-
dexterity, so 3. Yep.
Three,
It's like that's an extra 6 right there.
Right, that's just saying, anything that your box is colored in on
Yeah.
should be 3 plus whatever your modifier is.
Yep.
If it's not, change it.
My deception and persuasion are literally 8s. I can roll a 1 and I'll still walk out with a 9.
Why did I?
I'm proficient at insight, so if you guys need something, if
I'm
you need me to
proficient
look at
at
someone,
I'm proficient at insight, deception, medicine, and sleight of hand. Which I haven't even used sleight of hand. I barely use insight. Haven't used deception because of our frickin' sorcerer over here.
Oh.
And sleight of hand I haven't used once.
the question I want to ask. So, in training for weapons, can you do the same thing for learning new languages?
Yeah, but it takes longer.
I should be a
Because
rogue.
Kenzo might be thinking about learning.
It takes a lot longer.
Right.
Like,
Well, while they're training, I gotta learn teach you. I gotta start
I was-
teaching.
yeah,
I was,
I was
planning on having
like
you to
months.
teach me too.
like months of
Yeah.
learning a new language. Like, you can learn to speak it a lot sooner than you can learn to read and write it.
Right.
But to become proficient in it, you need to learn to read and write it.
Right. As long as like he knows what everyone's talking about.
But like I said,
Yeah.
but I mean, technically, to become proficient, you have to learn to read and write
Well,
it.
yeah. I know. In game, in real life, we're not going to be on this kind of campaign forever. So no, I'm never going to
Yeah.
get there. But at least when I
I
get
want-
He wants to
Kenzo,
get the gist of it.
exactly.
Okay.
I
So,
wanna learn
what language do you guys want to know?
Where did that come from?
Elvish, Draconic.
Well,
I was thinking about Elvish.
Same.
Elvish it is then.
I also kind of want to learn Draconic. It
Why?
would be really funny to have this like angelic source just walk up to someone and start speaking in Draconic. Like, what
Are
the
you trying to piss off the chaotic dragons?
Not as bad as they're learning Infernal, so.
Well, I mean, I
Um,
already piss people off when they start talking about me
The
in
problem with-
Spanish, and I respond in Spanish, and they're like, "Oh
Yeah,
shit."
the problem with the infernal part is I don't know if I could teach it because I just instantly almost learned it just being born with it because it's just a tiefling thing. Teaching it, that's going to be a bit difficult.
It's
We'll start with Elvish.
It's a hellish language.
Yep.
We'll start with Elvish.
Then we'll start with Elvish. I guess while we're on the cart to East Haven, I'm giving them lessons
In Elvish.
in Elvish.
Like I said, this is gonna take months. So
That's
like,
fine.
this is something
Yeah.
to write down. Like I said, we're gonna have to like, it's probably like till the end of our campaign, you probably still won't learn Elvish.
Yeah, that's
Because
okay.
we've got like 4.5-ish months to go by the time.
We just
Just
want
keep
to
this
practice talking it, speaking it.
And they'll be like, they hear the
But I
word,
mean, at the
yes,
same point,
so-
he has comprehend languages and can cast 99 and say he can know Elvish instantly.
That is true,
Yeah.
but
So,
it'll
like-
only be for a few hours, though.
Right, but I mean,
That's
if,
okay.
how often are you going to use Elvish with it not in
Yeah,
a
you got a
specific situation? That is my point.
Okay. I guess we could do that. I can still teach them,
Right,
regardless.
but I mean, do you really need to be proficient? Is my point, because I mean, it's gonna take
We're
a
not
lot.
being proficient. We just
We don't
want
need.
to
We don't
talk
need.
it.
Yeah, we don't need proficient because we already got one.
But if it doesn't need to be proficient, then who cares? Just talk about all this shit when you're
I
back.
do.
Then it doesn't matter how much time it takes, because you can just talk all this
I
shit
know,
back.
but I'm a nerd and a geek rolled into one.
Yeah, but your character doesn't necessarily have to be the nerd or the geek rolled into one.
You know that. But she's also the cleric, so she is
This
already.
doesn't have nothing to do with Elvish, though. Nothing to do with Elvish. Ainsley learned Elvish because she was training with elves. And the only way elves respect you is if
We
you know
know
Elvish.
out of the loop, okay?
There's only been twice we used Elvish. Twice. In this whole campaign of a year and a half.
You use Dwarvish and Draconic.
Yeah.
There's only
people
used
that speak-
Celestial on my bow.
There's nothing like celestial shit down here. I could start raining down Hellfire and bring them down.
We're good.
If you want to start talking to people in
No
real
worries.
language.
Forget about it.
I
Let's
can
stick
do
with
that.
common. Let's
If
stick
you're-
with common.
I mean, if you're bored, I mean, I could do that.
Let's stick with
You
common.
can piss off a certain god and start raining down angels and
worries,
stuff. That'd be
we're good.
great.
We're good.
Can I argue for maybe one fight with that?
Tony.
Just saying, because I
It's all up to you.
I'm just saying, components from an angel will power up a few certain spells. I'm just saying.
On the field.
Anyways, we're on our way to East Haven. Oh, lordy.
For the record, just throwing this out there. Where is it? Let me click on this thing. It needs to load faster. It's a challenge rating 16 for an angel. So it's totally a thing. Just saying. We can do it.
We're good. We're good.
Trying to keep this all like grounded and like normal everyday travel and why isn't this happening? Why isn't this happening? Just saying.
I'm not saying why isn't this happening. I'm saying, hey, can I learn this just in case?
If you want to, you can, but you don't need to.
That's why I want to be a sorcerer next time. I can learn all kinds of languages.
Oh, that has nothing to do with being a sorcerer, sir. I chose the sage background. I get to learn more languages as a sage.
You have no choice.
It's the one that best fit the sorcerer scenario. Like, for example, when I go gunslinger scenario, I'm literally going to pick the urban bounty hunter. I know no languages other than the ones my race comes in. So that's just common and infernal. That's it. That's it.
You're still gonna do. You're still gonna do a 2-point?
We'll see how it goes. Depends on a lot of factors. I just have the class at the ready. The race.
So what's the name of this city again?
We're
Haven.
East Haven.
East
Right there at the end of the
East
mountains.
Haven. So, I might ask you, could you draw a map?
On the top? Sure.
It's a jail.
It's not just a jail. It has a
Because
jail.
I got Stormforge with all like that and all the info. Plus the map in the back. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Damn it! How the hell are these so good?
I know.
Well,
I should start buying these for my lunches until the surgery. Oh yeah, remind me. Monday at 6 I have another doctor's appointment with the psychologist. Hopefully it's the last one or the second to last one.
You just told me to draw a map. This is bizarre.
Paper.
Just in my leg.
I just thought you should have said this isn't D&D paper. You have to go cut down a tree and turn it into paper.
yeah, the whole molding process.
Then you just go, okay.
Yeah, you'll have to
2
boil.
weeks
You have to
later.
boil the wood, cook it, and then let it sit out, spread it,
Turn it into pulp.
and then it has to go through a conveyor belt, multiple conveyor belts to spread it out, become paper thin. Then leave it on a tray so it can dry out and look.
And instead of getting splinters anymore, which I'm sure that's why they did it.
Sure.
And they get paper cuts. They're like, God damn it, that's even worse.
See it like when you were a kid, did it blow your mind when you heard like, yeah, paper comes from trees? And you're like, what?
Oh yeah.
It's the same as windows.
It's like, no, it's white. It's not.
It's the same as windows and glass come from sand. You're like,
I keep forgetting about that.
I know.
So if concrete and windows are made out of sand, does that mean skyscrapers are just complex sandcastles?
You heard that too? So like,
Why would you say something so complicated yet so brave?
I don't know when it died, but I'm sorry, guys. So this is the town.
That's East Haven.
That's East Haven.
So the jail is inside the mountain. It's got like 6 tiers of cells, but it's carved into the rock. So you have to like travel down a path, like a spiral path down. And like I said, there's like 6 tiers of cells.
Shit.
It's almost full down,
And it was-
so it's been off for a while.
Off the one off to the side is a mining quarry because there's actually a lot of rich minerals that are around here. So they dig up a lot of like quartz and different things here that they store here they ship it out to the rest of the parts of the country because they found it as they were digging out the jail, but they couldn't just use the whole mountain for mining sake because of the jail. So they did a separate part of the mountains for mining sake.
Let me guess. Some of the prisoners there are probably like in a chain gang helping to mine the mine there too.
Only the ones that are not in the lower 2 tiers.
I'm guessing that is where like death row inmates are gonna be.
Very
and everything.
vicious, angry, do not let them get out ever people kind of thing.
The kind you want to
I'm not gonna
take
say
home.
The one you still
Tomorrow.
need information for them, but you can't kill them, but they shouldn't be alive type of situation.
Ah, my
So-
kind of people.
Yeah, so those are the bottom tiers. The top ones, like I said, those are the people helping with the other shit.
Petty theft and everything else like that.
Well, not even petty stuff. Like this is more serious crimes.
Ah, okay.
Like there's small jails in every town. Guardsmen can just hold them, in the guard tower kind of thing. A couple cells, for the drunkards, petty theft, that kind of thing. Small offenses.
Yeah.
But if this is like master serial criminal, like serial thieves kind of thing, hundreds of thousands of dollars of gold kind of thing, that kind of thing, that's
Okay.
where they are. Like this is more of like a max security prison
Okay, I get ya.
kind of thing.
And it's
So,
in
like
the
you said, this is
And it
a
was built by half orcs.
half orcs, and it's a blacksmith engineering city.
And like I said, blacksmithing is really just because whatever minerals they get, they break them down into bars and sell them off.
Okay, so it's not even a place where you would go just to.
Like you wouldn't even really buy much stuff here. This is more of a we harvest it, we break it down, we sell it to other people.
And there's
They just sell the raw material.
Okay, so not really worth going around shopping for at that point.
Blacksmithing and engineering, mining.
No.
Yeah.
Though I probably should at least buy a couple of stronger health potions because I had to burn through. How many did I burn through?
A couple.
Yeah, I had 10, and I had to burn through 4 just to heal myself. So yeah, I'm gonna buy stronger health potions if there are any available here.
There would be some. It is like an outpost, like kind of more like almost, I don't want to say military outpost, but
A stop and shop kind of thing.
yeah,
Okay.
it's not like a main trade city. They're more of shipping out, not bringing in.
Okay.
If that makes sense,
Yeah. Yeah. They only bring, I guess, like the only thing they probably ship in is food, water, and then just a few assorted,
And
materials.
like in criminals. So but I mean like that. So like they're basically the main spot that feeds what do you call it? Like stuff back towards the capital
Okay. Okay.
because they send it off on the same roads and yeah. So
Does this prison have a name?
no.
Just max security, I would assume, at that point.
I mean everyone knows if you're ending up in East Haven for a jail, they know. There's no name for it. If you want a name, I could generate one, but there is no name as of right now.
Let's just call it the East Haven Jail at that point, because that would be just you hear East Haven, you're done for.
Wait, so if you hear you're going to East Haven, like you are not leaving,
Yeah.
most likely, anytime soon. Let's see if they have a jail name generator. They got everything else.
They probably don't.
Stop giving me crackers. My tummy's still full.
Oh, it's gonna be full later on too.
I know. I keep
I'm
forgetting
still
how full
hungry on
I
that,
am
too.
until I stand up and then I go, oh crap. It's like Christmas, Easter, etc.
Craft store names.
It's like Christmas on the 4th of July.
Right? Force name, security name, see town name.
So since I got my IUD placed, it's been very different. So it's not like heavy consistent periods anymore like it was, but it's been like random
Prison names.
spotting. Like I'll stop wearing a pad or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. And then like a day later, I'm spotting again, but it's like light spotting where it doesn't even like really show. And I'm like, what?
Just tune it out.
Yeah, you don't have to listen.
She's telling you
Yeah,
for me.
I don't have to listen.
You know.
I could tell you to get the hell out. I'm kidding.
Why?
Let's see. Why would you have a low security prison? What the fuck is the point of that?
Hey, get back here! You just turn right around.
Turn back.
Well, that sounds angry.
Yeah, I haven't worn a dress in a while, and I forgot how much cleavage there is, so how
Right? I put back dresses that I loved because I was just like, I don't need to show all that. Like, I understand I have it, and I'm glad that I do, but I don't need to show it to the world, right? Like, the other thing, the reason why I don't is because sunburn on these hurts like a bitch.
Yeah,
I prefer
sunburned
to
yesterday.
see that covered.
seen the pain on you.
Yes.
I got sunburned yesterday.
I know,
It's not as bad as
it's
they thought.
like right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I was gonna say the sun.
I went for an hour and a half walk with my mom, and there was shading, but then there were spots like we were at a lake, and yeah.
There we go, this makes sense. Black Storm Penitentiary.
Black Storm Penitentiary.
Makes sense. They did have prison names. It's like, yeah. See, like, this one just sounds mean, and I can't use it. Terminus Holding Center.
That does.
That's like, you're here to die.
Like if we were in Avarice, like the gates of
Right.
Avarice, that would make more sense. You know?
Terminus Holding Center is like, welcome. We're glad to have you and for the last days of your lives. You're like, thanks. That's great.
Me in the back of my head, yeah, I'm definitely breaking out.
Otherwise, there's Desolation Work Camp. Does that work?
This makes me
No.
want to watch Orange is the New Black again. Like, I have problems.
Alright, so I'm guessing we're arriving now, seeing the outline of the prison.
So, like I said, the prisons, like, so depending since we're coming from the west side, you're not going to see the entrance because, like I said, it's built into the mountain side itself.
But I would imagine we at least see some bars like on the sides of the mountain, no?
They don't get daylight.
So it's all in the mountain.
It's
Jesus.
in the mountain,
Oh.
and it goes down. They don't get daylight.
Okay, these guys.
They don't get daylight no more, unless they go outside to work.
These guys did their time.
They don't get these were built by half-works. They don't give no fucking shit if you want
I was
daylight.
gonna say. So in other words, they all woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Oh, night shifters.
Because they don't fucking care if you don't like it. They're
We've
like,
all been there. If these are all night
there
shifters,
you
we're
go.
like,
Ultimatum max security prison.
No.
Like, yeah, no.
I think I like the Black Storm Penitentiary.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, alright.
penitentiary. Penitentiary.
Obituary.
Obituary. What? What? Kenzo's obituary.
So,
Yeah,
Where's
that's
the
what
picture?
the town is called. We're going
Where's the
to
picture?
Straight Pass.
Huh?
where's the picture?
Right here.
So I can show the people what to do it. Just ask them when you see it when you come in. You didn't do it right. You didn't turn it right about. Turn it more. There we go. Okay, so we're coming into the west side. We're coming in this way. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna see, this is just like I don't want to say like cafeteria, but like the food processing part of the
Okay.
city. Like I don't want to say cafeteria. It's not a cafeteria.
The
But
butcher, like the butcheries and everything
Right.
else like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to say cafeteria.
They process the food,
Right. Like, I don't want to say cafeteria, but like essentially, they make all the food here.
but it's
okay?
not the mess hall.
No.
No,
There,
it's like,
there is a mess hall in the center, but yeah. As you walk down the road or the path or whatever, the lines of building you see, those are the barracks for the different people who work here. The long one that faces the main road is the main officers building, and that's where you would actually like check in like a new prisoner, and then where they escort him down.
Okay. Mithrax just.
And then the other two main districts at the top is like where like there's like the small trading stuff and that kind of thing,
Yeah. By the way, she did say it's more of an outlet store, so don't expect like full-fledged shopping around here.
Yeah, this is more they more like export it out rather
I
than
heard
bring
that.
stuff in. Yeah.
Okay. So Mithrax is gonna put the hood on and then just cast minor illusion on the parts of his scales that are exposed, just so he looks like a red tiefling. And looks over at the monk and whispers, "Is like, in case we need you to sneak around."
It's like, I guess.
In case we need you to sneak around, if anything. Because if we're just gonna stop you really quick, get our stuff, and then just go, we don't need to hang around a prison.
So what kind of ambience would this town be?
Like mine working?
Mine working sounds, market sounds.
No, not a market. This place
Well,
is
like
Do you have military
choirs
outpost?
and-
I mean, it's not really military, but I mean,
that would probably.
it would probably be closest to what. Like you hear people talking, doing rounds, I mean, constant guards 24/7. There's changing of the guards. There's walking around. There's like. Yeah, it works. They say you hear people moving things around, moving, back and forth. They're walking around. Not much chit chat, like a marketplace is more like people talking.
Come on, you swans, move it!
It's more like business as usual, keep moving kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Rose, you should get in line with those guys. They're about to go work in the mine.
She elbows you very hard. Should I roll attack?
If you want to. You gotta see if you hit him, so. It's unarmed, so it would just be your strength.
My strength. 14.
Yeah, I probably didn't hit him. He's got a lot of innate armor.
I got 7.
Your armor class.
I'm gonna go to hit
Yeah,
him
he's
again.
22.
Yeah.
He's
I'm gonna
22.
keep trying to hit him.
But I say, like, you can elbow him, it's just not gonna hurt him. Like, it's not gonna damage his HP.
Sarah, since you're not a monk, you're literally only going to give him 1 point of damage.
If that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you, like, literally whack him in the face with your bow or something.
I'll do that.
Oh my lord.
Because, like,
Yes.
No, that's enough. That's enough. Last thing we want to do is
if you want attention by the guards, they're gonna see somebody hitting somebody in the face and be like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, last thing we want to
Yeah,
do
you
is
got a point. I'll beat you up later.
It's like last thing
I
we
don't know
want
what
to
was
do
her
is
problem. She beat me with her bow. I broke it in half, and now she's angry.
Oh hell no! I just got skilled in that motherfucker.
Mithrax is just like,
You know, the best part is it would still cause radiant damage too. So
Oh god, that would send the guards on us.
oh no, the radiant damage
no,
spreads to
radiant
the,
damage is like hitting you from above.
the light spreads, hits the prison doors, causes a cave in. It's like, prison escape! It's like, way to go, you two. Way to go.
No.
So yeah, just walking right on in. I'm guessing we just see everyone just like moving back and forth, getting their shit done and everything.
Yeah, everyone keeps to themselves. They barely even notice us walking in.
Alright.
Like they're all
Okay.
work as usual.
All right, then.
It's not like they don't care. I mean, it's a full mix of people. Like I said, the country itself is rather mixed race-wise. So like I said, you see people of all different types of races. There's humans, dwarves, elves, everything. Tieflings, everything. They're all mixed together. Most of the like bigger people, like the half orcs, and like the elephant race and all those, they're over by the mine area helping drag shit up and that kind of thing. And but.
Where do you think you are?
Right.
Did you see this?
So, but so we just see a whole bunch of this, and I'm just trying to get somebody. It's like, where's this? It's like, it's like apparently everyone's busy around here.
And then Kenzo's looks, and then suddenly just shoves Mithrax and you bump into someone.
Son of a bitch! Are you kidding me? Monk, are you kidding me? You want to start a fight this badly?
Hey, you want to ask questions? There you go. Plus, you
Our
can take them.
GM is doing something while you guys are arguing.
Yeah, I'm arguing. Motherfucker.
Hey, at least you have good deception.
You could convince them.
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just trying to ask, where the hell is your store?
Fine, sleep with him.
For the last time, I'm not aboard.
Yeah, but you slept with me.
What does that have to do with anything?
So start plucking those strings, man.
Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll just roll 10. D10.
He does have knocks at the ready.
Oh yeah, so we got. Ooh. Oh, fun! You hit a dragonborn.
Son of a...
I did the whole order. I was like, ooh, let's see. Like the common races. First one is dragonborn. Okay. What color now?
Ah, fuck me!
Oh no. Oh no.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Roll 10. You get a brass dragonborn.
Okay.
Alright. You're like, I'll take
And
that.
let's find out his name. Dragonborn. Dragonborn.
Brass Dragonborn.
Dragonborn. Oh, what works here? Yeah, we're not using that name. Because you'll laugh and you'll never get back. Come Ruckness Chunex. I give you that. It's CUMRUCNAS. Come
Oh
Ruckness.
my god.
I'm like, well, we can't use that name. Next one.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
I'm like, you can't use that one because you're just gonna laugh. You're not gonna come back. I'm just like,
Strange.
well, that's not gonna work.
Strange. Was it something that Rose shouted like that one night?
And the best part is he'll tell you his name and then you'll start laughing and he'll go, was it something
No,
funny?
Monk, you...
It's like, shut up, shut up.
No, Monk, you really ruined it for me. My minor illusion gets broken because I bump into somebody. So now the bronze dragon just sees a tiefling with silver scales revealed right in front of him. Like, you son
Did
of a...
minor illusion really do that?
Sarah, it's only a cover. It's not supposed to be used for anything. And it even says, like, right here, if a creature uses its action to examine the sound or the image, the creature can determine if it's an illusion with a successful intelligence throw. I literally bumped right into him. So he will see it. He will see that, one, I'm using an illusion to cover myself, and will see that I'm a silver scales.
Well, I don't think anyone else would see it.
There we go.
Bumped it into a dragonborn. One of the furries
see it,
Stop dragonborn.
not everyone Okay, well his name ain't Cum, so
No,
what is
it's
it?
not.
So what is it gonna be?
It's Calaxis. KLELXIS. And you just so he's pushing a cart of like random stuff or whatever, and he's like, hey, and he's just like, watch where you're going.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to ask somebody, and I bumped into you. Didn't mean to cause no problems.
What were we asking about earlier? What were we trying to ask about?
I was just trying to figure out if there's a store or a place to rest for a moment.
So Kenzo just goes to Calexis. Well, he doesn't know his name. He's like, sir, one question.
And he's just like, what?
Store.
More specific.
What's the
It's just a potion shop.
Potion
if you
shop.
have any.
Because there's general trade over in the South District.
Thank you.
Thank you, just grabs me.
Meat, you're always making a scene.
That's when Rosette goes, Mithrax, your scales.
Yeah, I know, damn it, I know. Recast minor illusion on
Meat, you're
myself.
always making a scene.
I will fireball you. I will
And I'll
fireball
throw it
you.
right back. Shut up. Like, can we just move on?
Please. We should not be arguing. This is the most arguing we have done this entire mission, and we're in the middle of a jail.
Reason.
We're in the middle of a fucking jail. Just chill.
You're gonna get back at you, monk. Just walks to the street to the store, fuming at what to me.
I can see steam coming out of his ears.
Beat you up, You're picking on everyone today, aren't you?
He's not drunk. He's, you know.
You're sober?
He's got to distract himself somehow.
Be right. If he ain't drunk, I mean,
Rosette just goes, you're sober?
I
Are you okay? Are you feeling alright? Like, this isn't something you do.
Kenzo just smirks.
She's like, she's gonna do a medicine check on him.
Well, medicine is only like creating salves and that kind of thing, like salves and bandages and first aid.
Okay, she's gonna do an insight check on him
Okay.
to see what the hell's going on if he's sober.
Anyways, I'm gonna
17.
I'm just gonna keep walking forward
Plus
to the
6.
store.
He's sober and alert and fine physically. This is just his personality.
Emotionally.
Yeah. Unless he's hiding some deep dark secret I don't know about. I mean, he should be fine as far as I know.
This isn't right, I'll find out. Monk.
He should be fine.
I will
I mean,
find
it's
out.
not the cats. I mean, he could not be fine. Like,
so Mithrax will get back at me. Rose is gonna find out about something. Ainsley, what are you gonna do?
she's like, the only thing I want to do right now is see if I can get some like new shoes possibly for Avasha.
And she'll get new shoes.
She's like, that's
For
the
her
only
horse.
thing. She's like, that's the only thing I want to check right
Horse
now.
is still around.
No, she said she wants to get new shoes for Havasha.
Oh.
The horse.
Yeah,
New
horse
shoes for
shoes.
yourself.
No.
So, okay, then have to find that.
Go get your
I mean, yes, it's a jail, like they have general laxity, but I go, they have workhorses, they have, you know, stuff here or whatever, so she's basically gonna go up there and see, like, if there's a way she can get new shoes
Okay.
while we're here, you know, because we have a long path ahead of us in a month.
to get.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go and take care of getting new potions.
You get those potions.
Just walks past the monk and just trying to get
Aggravated.
Yes. Oh my lord.
She's so cute. Just a doggy I walk on Saturdays. She's so cute. She doesn't like people or pets or animals. Yeah, but she likes us. Mom went to the bathroom in the park the other day. We like had to stop to go potty, and I'm holding her, and she's freaking out. She's like, "Where is Mom?" And a dog walked by, and the dog went to go towards her, and the old man carrying him went, "Oh, okay, let's go." And I went, and his daughter holding her baby was like, "Come on, Dad." I'm like, "I'm sorry, she's not good with dogs. I wasn't gonna mention the people." She's like, "It's okay," and kept walking. And then the second my mom opened the bathroom door, she's like bolted. I'm like, "Oh my god." She's like, "I missed you. I couldn't find you." So then we switched her up so I could go potty. And she's pulling down my mom too. Like, so she loves certain people.
Like, thanks for showing it, you little bastard.
My mom went to pull out of our driveway the other day when she dropped me off, and she was like crying. And Mom's stopping, like, "She's crying for you." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I didn't get to say goodbye. Bye, honey." And she's like, "You're not coming back in?"
Like, oh, Okay.
And I pulled away and she's looking at me like, this isn't fair. Like, I'm sorry, I don't live with you you guys anymore.
Right? Ain't my fault.
Right? So, anyway, that's that.
Das that.
Two people are doing. What are you guys doing?
I guess looking at cute animals, apparently.
In a prison?
In a prison, because you can see workhorses, which are covered in dirt and sweating and.
But if you look really hard, you might find the petting zoo.
Maybe.
I mean, if we're gonna pet animals, we
I
gotta
think
go.
I'm gonna
You should go the
avoid-
other way.
I think I'm going to be avoiding that because those animals are probably more men than animals.
They're more animals.
Right.
They piss in the corner and look at you.
Right. That's been my theme this week, guys. Every freaking time that I've had a guy peeing in the corner staring at me.
All the while you
All right.
Like, yeah, that's normal for a non-for-profit college in the corner of nowhere. Anyways.
And it is a piss in the corner kind of city.
Alright. They don't give a shit.
Nope. The elves are coming. What? Don't want to say that to a half orc.
When we were walking the trail, my mom didn't even see the guy that was pissing down
So,
the ravine.
we'll take care of your shopping since they're gonna do their random stuff. Anyway.
Apparently.
So, all right. So for shopping's sake, like I said, there's like a general goods
Follow
store.
you.
They don't have very much stuff like a wide variety of selection. They have stuff. They just don't have a wide variety. It's a good place you can sell off like pelts or stuff that you got while hunting because they can repurpose it here. But they also they carry the general like potions, like different varieties of salves, maybe a few spell ingredients, not many, but like mostly it would be like herbs for like healing sake, that kind of thing, or like maybe a couple of things like a couple different types of stuff for food, like definitely different types of jerky and stuff too, but not
Like I
not
said,
major, like basic general stuff.
I'm just buying like more improved versions of a potion if there are any, because the little ones for 10 health is not gonna start doing well now that I'm at a higher level anymore. Maybe I'll sell the other 6 potions that I haven't even used to make up the difference.
Totally forgot I got dwarven mead. I made a great deal with dwarf. Tall shelves of booze. He's on the top of the ladder, just just like, which one is it?
Oh my god. Okay.
He's just teetering on the floor.
Is there even meat in this, in the jail?
You know,
I mean, there could be some guy on the side
That's a good
selling
That fell.
yeah, that though.
chocolate abuse.
Chocolate.
It's not like it was open.
This one is. But if that one falls, that one falls.
Grab it and move it.
Go ahead, Tony. I mean, eat him.
You just shoved me, Monk. Do I look like I'm gonna trust you right now?
Sure can. I shoved you in for the way of getting someone's attention, so we can ask him a question. Because you seem to be having trouble getting someone's attention.
Okay, so a potion of a health potion, the basic potion of healing is 50 gold pieces. A potion of greater healing, which is the next step up, is 100 gold pieces.
Oh shit.
And they do have a couple of superior healing for 500 gold.
I can't purchase the superior one
So,
just yet.
greater healing does 4d4 plus 4.
Okay.
So at most 20 health.
20 health. That's a little better, if anything.
Superior Healing does 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell the 6 other potions that I have,
Okay.
and maybe purchase 4 of those,
Okay.
the superior ones.
Just gonna grab this then. So he probably will give you only 20 for each potion because he's got to make a profit.
Okay.
So you said you're gonna sell 4 of the small ones?
6 of the small ones.
6 of the small ones, okay. So you get 120 gold for that. And then each one of the big ones is 100 gold. So you said you're gonna buy 4?
Yeah.
So that'll be 400. So you already have 120. So 280 left
280. Okay.
from what you traded.
I'm sure you have that amount since I have 1,100 gold.
I only have 3,000 gold pieces.
Okay, I have 1,100. So you're fine.
I know.
I love how nobody still knows how much gold Ainsley has.
Well, we try to ask, but you're like, a lot.
Well, she's always offered to buy stuff, and she's like, I got plenty, I'm fine. She's never told you how much she has.
Oh, no.
Man, I think we're just too afraid to ask because we know we're gonna get our
I got
fucking.
plenty, it's fine.
I know we're gonna just we're just gonna be like, oh,
And she's got
okay,
it all
we didn't
to
need to know
herself.
that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
great,
yeah.
Farmer.
glad to know that that you're fucking filthy fucking rich.
I don't know, it's fine.
We're all just too prideful to be like, hey, pay for us. Like,
Exactly.
Pretty much, yeah.
But hey, nothing beats pride like going to the fucking casino.
Hey, I earned a profit. I earned a profit in the casino.
Right? Hey, if it makes a profit, you know.
that was a bad time to take a big gulp.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Like, oh my god, I'm gonna like drool all over.
Alright, so I did my sale. I'm at 2,900 gold pieces left, so we're good.
Okay.
What's he? We heading out?
I guess so.
I mean, I did what I was gonna do. I got.
We're gonna have to stay the night here, though.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because you need to rest.
No, Amasha needs,
her shoes.
our shoes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it'll
It takes time.
It'll take a day.
Okay.
Because they gotta make the shoes to fit her.
So should we do that in town? Is there a place, or should we just camp outside?
Yeah.
I mean, there's places nearby. I'm like it's an outpost, like I said, but it does take travelers, you know.
Is there?
Basically, you're staying in like one of the spare beds in barracks, so it's like an open
Oh, so is there a
Your illusion.
name for the barracks? Like fort
Just
something?
gonna have to risk it. Either that or I sleep on the cart and make sure that no one goes
Like I said,
on.
like, it's
Or we
easy,
just
like, there's,
camp outside.
There's 6 barracks, like so. You're like, oh, you'll say barracks 5, you'll say
South barracks, yeah.
It's like there's no number. It's just it's just by number.
Yeah, we'll just stay in the barrack. We'll just take a rest in the
Yeah.
barracks then at that point.
Be like, hey, this is different than hotel rooms.
Yeah, no free food.
Yeah.
Food is your own business. Because you're not an officer, you're not a soldier, you're not a,
It's not
a
so
person
bad.
assigned there.
Kenzo sees.
But like, if you want to stay, that's fine. Then you're staying in the barracks. Like,
This ain't so bad that Kenzo sees the bad stained beds. Like, yeah, this won't be too bad.
it's just for one night, guys. It's just for one night.
Yeah.
So like, there's about each barracks has about 30 beds in it, like rows of 15 on each side.
Yeah.
Like I said, beds are scattered, opening, spots or whatever.
Okay.
Can you move them around?
No,
It's a barracks.
it's like an army barracks. You got a foot locker at the base if you need to store any traveling gear or whatever. No locks on it. But I mean, if you have magic locks, you can put on yourself. But yeah, just
That works.
Yep.
yeah, just chilling.
Alright. I guess. I mean, I'm done with my thing. There's no tavern around here. There's nothing really to do, so I'm just gonna rest until the next thing happens, I guess.
I'm gonna pray to my God and then, like, in the corner quietly and then.
Kenzo's just gonna take a few sips of his dwarven mead.
Well, I did that on the cart on the way here, so never mind.
You drank my mead?
No, I prayed to my God on the way here.
You drank my mead? That's dwarven meat.
I drank all of it. It was tasty. You want to go, Monk? Come on.
I'm gonna punch it out of you.
Come on.
Let's try to ignore everybody and
It's just like the like.
They're both like, hey, I'm not happy we don't get to cuddle tonight. Good night.
Good night.
Meanwhile, they're like other soldiers. They're like, fuck. Like,
Sarah, it's a fucking barracks. There are people in here other than us.
So?
Kenzo was
and Ainsley's just laying back, just like.
Ainsley's like, I'm so done with this shit.
Kenzo's just wrestling with his hood down, and he has the dwarven drink in
She's
his
like this,
fucking.
then she's like,
His,
it's a long,
Kenzo.
Hey, we haven't done anything for a couple weeks. We've been nice. So,
Yeah, just do an arrest at this point.
So next morning, you wake up, Ainsley tells you she's gonna go get Avasha from the stable. She'll meet you guys at the
front,
what is it, east side of town? I don't know what that technically is.
this side,
Yeah,
West side.
west side. I'm like, I don't know what's. I'm upside down, so I can't tell.
west side.
I'm like, she's
Yeah.
like, I'll meet you at the west side, the west entrance. So she goes, picks up Avasha, and she was lucky enough to persuade the farrier into putting on horseshoes of speed. So Avasha can actually travel an extra 30 feet per minute.
Ooh.
She does not want to deal with us right now.
Well, it's not even that. It's just one of those like we're running out of time. We might as well do anything we can.
Because we'll barely just make it to the Shadow Pass within a month. That's assuming we don't get stuck on something that's going to
Right.
make us
Right.
delay that.
But if worst comes to worst, I mean, you could make Kenzo do some shadow running.
Nah.
It'll take him a bit, but he'll at least be able to run from shadow to shadow and get across lands a lot quicker.
Yeah.
In case.
I can thunderstep my way
But
across.
you only have so many key points that you can do that with. So
I only
Yeah.
have so many spell slots to do that.
Does it cost key points?
Probably.
For shadow?
Shadow stuff?
Shadow stuff. Yeah. As a bonus action. So no. Doesn't cost me key points at all. But it only teleports me 60 feet. So it's not
You're
very
gonna exhaust
Yeah, it's
it.
gonna be a while.
yeah, it's not worth it.
So that's alright.
Alright.
We're checking out.
So meeting up at at the gate at West End, and we're all just Nathan's just staring about, keeping an eye on the monk to make sure he doesn't bump into anything, bump him into anything.
Kenzo's just like with his arms crossed, but he's just smirking at me,
And
Rex.
she's just kind of like, Ainsley's just kind of like tightening the cart and everything attached to the Avasha, making sure she's all set and like we're ready to go.
Yeah. You go first, monk.
Ladies first. Bros.
And Ainsley's just like,
Jesus fuck, guys, man. Rosette just gets onto the fucking cart. Come on, Kenzo, let's go. The second we're out of enemy lines, I still gotta punch you from that remark you made when we got here.
If you can land one.
Oh, come on.
Kenzo just climbs up and he just sits next to Ainsley.
Lex just sits on the back of the cart
come
still.
on, let's keep going, you
Sits on the
know.
back of the cart. Alright, we're good to go.
So you're up front with
It's-
Ainsley.
Yeah.
It's the
She just hits you on the head with her bow.
Okay, so now we're just heading up the path and then we're taking the right
Now
path
we're
to home.
leaving.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Might as well see if I can get a talk with with our divination wizard over there and get some advice about all of this too. And of course we can enhance our gear and we might be able to buy some of the
tattoos.
well, maybe magical tattoos, but I might be able to buy a necrotic cloak at that place already and just sell the leather when we get to that leather place, the leather place over there. Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause
So-
that's where we're going, right?
Yeah.
So that means we're back on a forest path, right? Or what kind of path would
Or just taking the road. We have enough time, and now that we got those shoes for the horse, we're gonna make a lot more time now with it.
Hull's the lowest point of a horse, so it's as you travel closer to Hull, it's gonna get denser and denser. Foresty.
Okay.
I mean, you're on the main road, but I mean, it will be foresty for music sake.
Oh!
Mithrax starts laughing a little bit. Ainsley, do you think we're gonna have to stay at that inn in Hull again?
She's like, I hope not. She's like, 'cause I'm pretty sure they'll recognize us. by
What
now.
was the name for the love?
Do you want to tell him or should I?
I don't remember what it was.
Oh, Mithrax just starts laughing.
Snuggly.
I don't remember what it was.
The naughty cushion.
The naughty cushion.
Mithrax starts laughing, and he finally says, "All right, fine. You want to know what the name of that inn was for a place of elves? It was called the Naughty Cushion."
She like spit some water out.
It's such a naughty cushion.
Really?
I swear there must be a bard going around making making up these weird ass names and getting a profit from the naming.
We gotta find this guy. I don't know. It's either give him a handshake or smack him.
Kill him.
Or kill him.
It's just a bard. Oh Jesus!
He's like something you just asked us.
Or kill him.
I am too.
So am I.
I thought I was the murderous one of this group with the fireball flinging.
Oh yeah, this is the wine brewing place too.
Maybe I'm just sour about Bart.
Well, good thing we don't have any of them around.
She did that to make a pun.
It clicked for a second, but then I'm like,
he's just like,
Ainsley, would you be angry if I fireball this cleric in the carts?
Excuse you, you love
I swear to God, if you set my cart on fire, she's like, you're walking the rest of this whole fucking trip.
Maybe next time then.
She's like, I've had this cart for 20 years. So if you fuck it up now, she's like, I will kill you.
Fine. Out of respect for you, I won't
You
set your
fucking
cart
love
up.
me. You just told me that. You have to deal with me now.
Oh, boy.
what's the name of the horse?
Huh?
What's the name of the horse?
Avasha.
Abasha.
Yeah, Kenzo just.
It's not even her horse. She just comes along for the journey.
Yeah, Kenzo just smirks. He's like, yeah, you don't want to have Abasha rearrange your jaw.
Ah, Jesus.
Like she's got new iron shoes on.
Oh, God.
By the gods.
So she'll hit you twice. Never thought I would see a horse kick you twice. That's double the distance where you'll fly.
Shakes his head. Is like at this banter that we're all fighting against.
So as we're traveling down and we get to that fork in the road where it turns to where we either can go north or we can go to North Hull, roll a perception check for me.
You could do.
It's not always bad, you know? Shit!
She's the one who says that.
You said okay, so the next morning this time, not okay, in the middle of the night. So
It's not bad, right? Well, it's bad for me.
Just rolling a perception check doesn't mean anything. It could be, there's a dead body on the road. It could be, look, the sun is shining.
that's
There's
not a
rainbow in the
bad-
sky. It could be anything.
A dead body
It could be anything.
So-
The point is, a perception check can lead you to anything. It could be there's a rainbow in the sky.
Mithrax is.
What do you know?
I got a 17, so you have to tell me what I know.
Mithrax is just shaking his head because he rolled a 3. He rolled a 3.
I so did I. So anyway.
And Archimedes rolled a 5. If that
So
I rolled a
anyway.
17.
So as we're approaching the sign, the only person who noticed anything is Rose. Because no one else can see this apparently.
Oh shit,
So,
it's a sign.
Guys, there's a sign right there.
There's a fork in the road, like I said, it's got like, you know, the pass and like where stuff is or whatever.
Rose had her sword out, ready to cut blood, but then you're like, oh, it's just a sign.
Let me see what it
My
says.
lord, Sarah.
Hey, look at the sign.
Don't jump me in with her. She's the one that's been more paranoid about this than I.
Because you started me from the beginning on being paranoid, Tony. Mithrax, whatever your name is. From the beginning, you were like, you're too chill. And now I'm paranoid on everything.
Okay, going from chill to paranoid schizophrenic is a large, random, spectrum. You can go from chill to participating and active without being like needing Xanax every 10 minutes. Okay, there's an in between there. Surprisingly,
Sarah, that's why I control my paranoia.
You don't control anything. You said the next time I leave for more than 5 days, I'm gonna come back and there's gonna be traps all over the
Yeah, I
house.
can at least control myself for 5 days. Jesus. She says I'm trying to make this campaign harder by saying, "Oh, everything is too easy."
I'm not talking
Miss,
about
I'm
the
worried-
campaign.
Miss, I'm worried about everything that's coming at us when our DM says, "Roll perception check." Jesus.
oh shit!
It's like it's just a perception check, woman.
Maybe that's because our first DM was an ass.
Have I ever been an ass to you people?
No, ma'am.
Thank you.
You've been a very good DM, and I didn't even know this was your
Thank
first
you.
time.
It's my first time.
So let's not have her start.
Because it's very easy.
Oh my lord.
Okay. A sign, you say.
I'm looking. I want to see.
Yes, there's a sign right in front of us. Don't you see it?
Yeah, what does it say?
It says this way.
Alright, it's just an arrow.
We went to hole, but we didn't go that way.
I thought it was the other one. I thought we had.
No.
I switched it with the other one. That's right.
Yeah, because we started up in Hall, but then when we heard about the werewolves thing, we did like a mad dash straight up to there and everything else.
I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right.
So we never hit those two towns because we just wanted to go straight to the werewolves and everything else.
Okay, so anyway, underneath, so like it has like signs pointing in different directions. It even has like the top two are like the actual ones for the road, and then it has a couple ones underneath that tell you that still point to other towns, but it tells you how many miles away because it's different than the fork.
Mm-hmm.
So the ones at the top are the actual fork of the road. The ones at the bottom are just other towns that are nearby. You can still find your way. The one sign for Galladonna has is like kind of like somebody like scratched it out at one point with like just like not like a pencil, but like it's a wooden sign, like they kind of like scratched it out. But you can still read it. But it's scratched out. You're at a 17, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's scratched out, and then it says trader written in the corner. Trader. No one sees this but Rose.
I know.
Because everyone else is just like, oh yeah, okay, hold this way.
I gotta make
Guys, there's something off with this sign.
What do you mean something's up?
It's like, dude, we're going to Hall. It's right this way.
Look at the sign.
And okay, I look at the
Okay,
sign.
so since he has a 1, he's not looking, and he's just like,
Like,
wait,
you can
like,
roll again if you want.
Rose gets out of the cart and stands by the
I
sign.
easily rolled a 4, so she's still like, oh, we're going to Hall. Like.
Look at the sign.
Okay, damn it. Look,
and then he'll ask,
10.
She literally rolled a 3 and then a 4. So.
Yeah, rolled the 10.
and he'll ask, what's on the road again?
And then so
What's
so
on
I
the
said,
road
now
again?
that
Did you
she's
even
pointing it
roll
out to you,
perception
though,
the second
you'll see
time
the
or
same
no?
thing.
No,
It's like,
I only roll at 1.
oh, guys.
Once.
Yeah,
But
she.
usually for like is like now that she's like you're pointing it out, like that even with a 4 like a 4 with her with an extra 3 like I said with the 7, she's like so it's kind of worn out. Who cares? But you see in the corner it says trader.
Actually, it says
scratched
trader.
out.
What?
But she's like so it's kind of like worn out. It's like who cares?
It says trader.
It's like but we're going to Hall.
But why does it say trader?
Why does it matter?
So,
And Ken
It
says,
matters.
since he can't see, is there a fork in the road?
It's like Kenzo, take your hood off.
It is off. It's just his back is facing the sign. He's in the car. But I mean, he's
You were
like
sitting
not
next
even
to me.
looking.
You were facing the sign.
no.
Roll again.
You're sitting next to me. You're facing the sign.
I was thinking like he changed positions or something.
Like he looks the opposite way, huh? I don't see it, guys. Everyone else is looking that
She literally
way.
rolled a 3, a 4, a 5. I shit you not.
18. Okay.
Now you're like,
A
oh.
3, a 4, a 5.
She's like, oh.
She's just still like, she goes,
I
I'm
need
way.
to change your app because apparently.
Well, I said, for the actual fighting, I use her actual dice, but I said, this is just
Yeah.
for general, you know. But she's like, she goes, either way, she's like, it's for Galadonna. We're not going there. She's like, we're trying to go to Hull.
I was trying to get someone to say
I guess-
fork in the road, and I was gonna say pick it up.
How about this?
I know, that's why I'm trying not to acknowledge it.
I know we need to go to Hull. Should we go to Hull first and then maybe see what's going on there?
It's bugging you that something's going on in Galadonna, isn't it?
It says traitor. What is the biggest traitor in this kingdom right now?
We don't know what that is. It could be anything.
Right. It could be about the Brotherhood.
It could be anything.
It could be.
She goes, we have a set schedule we're trying to keep. We're trying to get back so we can get to this hag. So
Look,
we have all the
I'll
answers.
go whatever way you guys go. I'm not as like overly
why I do
curious
this.
as a certain tiefling that we have. I'm not as curious as a certain tiefling that we have. So I will
By the way, is
just
anybody starting to get hungry at all?
turn around
Yeah, I'm
and
good
do
right now.
something else. We could, I mean, you can. It's fine.
It's for your ass. Because I can start it. I don't have to watch it.
Right.
Yeah,
So.
Right.
it's 20 minutes, so.
I'm good right
I mean,
now.
we could still hold parliament about our decision.
That's what I figured. You're going to argue and discuss. I can start food.
Yeah, got it.
Like, give me like a half hour.
I'll go with whatever you guys decide because that's just how I roll, but whatever you want to do, we'll do. I can't stop offering them to me because I'm so full.
Here's an Elven biscuit.
Oh boy. Trying now to figure out what to do. It's
I'm
like,
full.
well. You're just like,
I'm done.
I'm good.
Okay, look.
No more.
Okay, look. We could do this then, just to sate your curiosity. But we're gonna have to abandon going to one of those towns down at the bottom, if that's the case.
We're gonna
Because
have to
No,
do
I
more of that.
said it's up to you
We
guys.
can't go around at all.
yeah,
We can't go around at all.
Let's just go to Hull.
It's gonna
Let's
cost us.
just go to Hull. We need more magic supplies. We need to prepare for this fight.
It's gonna cost us either a few weeks or another month.
well, I was just gonna say is this: if we really want to, we can go there, go to Golden Leaf, back down the hall, and then straight back to Stormforge, so that we can go back through the path the longer way, and then just try and get there in
That's
time.
one chicken breast.
Holy shit!
That's one. I mean, holy fuck. That's one. I have 3.
That's a big breast.
Right?
Look at it compared to her head.
Right? I mean, it's not a perception thing. I mean, it is that fucking big.
Because we never, because at least out of game, like talking out of game right now, we've never been to Golden Leaf and everything. We've never
been
been
to Golden Leaf.
No. Oh yeah, Galab.
Galadonna is where we
Yeah,
Wait,
we've
what,
never been
what
to
is in
Galadonna.
Golden Leaf again?
Golden Leaf is where we met Auron.
That's where we got initiated.
That's where we got initiated to the Brotherhood.
Okay, so we've already been to
But
Golden
it wouldn't
Leaf.
hurt to
Okay, so we've already been to.
reunite because you were wanting to ask some questions anyway.
Yeah, like the two people that Mithrax would want to ask questions about right now in the game is the Divine Wizard in Golden Leaf, because one thing's for certain, if it involves magic, best person to talk to will definitely be somebody of magic, because we will definitely keep tabs of witches, of hags and everything.
You know,
Right, and you still want something for your spell that you've been trying to
You
figure
know, if
out.
worse comes to worse, we could go to Hall and we can ask questions about what's happening over there. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
let's do it.
I'm pretty sure they would know exactly what their neighboring
You're right, you got a
houses.
point.
However, now comes this bigger thing, which is what I was going to do in the hall, but if we're going up there, we can just go up to Golden Leaf. When we arrive in Hall, I was going to have Archimedes send out another letter straight to Golden Leaf, telling basically our bronze dragon friend that where we're heading to, in case we don't survive the encounter with the hag, and I'm gonna drop the news on him why we're searching for a hag. That's why, because I figured if I can just send a message with Archimedes to there, they'll be fine. We continue forward. However, if we go here, we can just go straight there, and we can just tell him face to face. He can get trained with the shadow monks there, because that's the only place we know for certain that they're there. I can go to the casino and get our fundings ready, so then we can purchase the better items in Hull.
But then, like I said, we're skipping. We can't go around.
Yeah.
So we're skipping another city.
Right, so we're just gonna go to Hull and go around, and we're gonna skip that city and just ask Hull what their neighbors are thinking. Tony's gonna send a letter with Archimedes to, like, right before we leave
But which one would be honestly more beneficial though?
Hull.
Okay. She says all?
All.
Okay.
I told you Ainsley doesn't vote because otherwise we'd have title.
I know, that's fine. I'm outvoted. I've been outvoted again, so I guess
that's
we'll just
a nice
continue doing
picture.
As much as Meatrix doesn't like it.
Goblins kidnapping children.
Yeah.
What else do you do?
As much as I.
The goblin does.
Alright, we'll go in the hall then. That's what we're doing. That's what apparently we're doing.
Alright, let's
We
go to
just
hell.
gotta ask them what the hell is going on with Belladonna.
Let's take a trip into hell. Hall.
Alright. And as I guess we're turning, Meatrix is just staring at the sign, like wondering, like, what the hell happened?
Yeah. So Ken, so we
It doesn't. And mind you, it says trade tour, not traders.
so one trader. So yeah, Kenzo rolled he rolled another perception, he rolled 18, so he saw
Again, I don't want to make it sound like the whole town's corrupted. Like,
Yeah, I know.
trader. So what the hell did this guy do to get someone to scratch out a city sign for other travelers, but he scratched out the sign and he chiseled in trader?
Could be a number of things, Monk. He could have easily just stolen a guy's drink, and that caused him enough to do it.
That's got to be one hell of a drink.
Apparently.
We'll ask
maybe we
Hull.
should go there and try the drink.
What the hell? What are we doing? Oh yeah, the fucking king. The kingdom. Oh yeah, the brotherhood.
But at Simple Monk, it probably would literally just be a drink, and this guy got so drunk on the way down here that he decided to carve up that word because he knows the
Or
guy
if someone completely murdered his children or something, you never know.
or something completely out of
That started, I
left
guess.
field.
I mean, I know
I'm
what it
having a dark day.
She knows what it is. We're just choosing to skip it apparently. So it's like, oh,
Well, we'll ask the neighbor or their neighbors in Hull if they know anything.
right.
So what the hell happened? Traitors. But anyway.
So yeah, I voted again. We're going to Hull.
Right. We're going
You
to Hull.
sound like it's such a bad thing.
I mean, I don't really
I know,
care.
heaven forbid we go on the normal quest we were supposed to be doing. They're so horrible.
I almost went to open the cookies. I'm like, no,
Not yet. Don't want to spoil dinner, quite literally, Even me, like, I already have, 3/4 of that fucking bag?
Did you really?
Well,
Fuck.
Yeah, I had 3 or 4 crisps, so.
Elven crisps.
Alvin crisps.
Might as well call them Elven crisp. Did you
Alvin
guys?
crisps.
You guys seen Lord of the Rings extended version?
I have.
Tony just spent like the last few days watching.
I love it in the Fellowship when they were first given the Elven bread. And like Alyssa, he takes a corner. He's like one bite can suffice a man for
3 days or
no like a whole meal. Like one small bite
yeah.
is a whole meal.
As a whole.
Yeah, and then
And the hobbits are sitting there going.
He's like, how many did you have? 4.
I had 5.
It's like holy shit.
Like yeah, they may be small, but
Well, they're hobbits. They can eat.
half of it is their
I don't know,
stomach.
high energy. Everyone's like, I just love the, second revenge. There's no second revenge.
What about 11 these? Afternoon tea, dinner, supper. He knows what those are.
No, what breakfast? We've already had breakfast. Oh, second breakfast now. Don't call second breakfast. Like,
We have one here. What about second breakfast? And Morgan's like,
I'm like, shut up.
Potatoes.
boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. Stick them in the stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew.
Give us fish raw and reveling.
Shit's me.
It's like, damn.
Okay. So we're traveling down the road. We're heading towards Hull. Now that we're at here, it's probably like another like 2-3 days travel. Like I said, heading down the street, like as we're getting closer and closer towards the town, the forest is getting thicker and denser. But we knew this already because Hull is in the center of Elven Forest.
Yep.
So, this is an elven forest?
Yes. We've known that since the first time we got here.
Well, I just didn't know what kind of forest it was.
It's like they have it was a special glowy wood, remember? Because we traveled here at night,
So
it was all like glowy and pretty and
Phosphoric.
yeah.
That works.
Elven forest.
And as you're traveling, getting closer to town, like you actually see like a couple other people, like you know, just with like rucksacks on their back, like heading towards town as well. So like, like more and more people are just showing up on the roads as they're traveling, they're just coming out with forces and they just finished hunting or they're on their way traveling, like they're heading towards town too. They didn't notice us, but they're just walking. They're just like all people are heading to town. Who cares? Just keep walking.
Okay. So nothing out of.
Like they're probably about 150-ish feet in front of us. Like you can see them, but not enough to be like know what they are.
Well, I'm sure we passed some of them because we're on horse. So I think Rosette will just say a lot of people out today.
Isn't Hull like a central hub?
No, I don't think so.
Central Hub would be. It can be considered, but Inverness is like the capital is more
Oh yeah.
the main.
So,
I think Inverness is
so at
where we
least if people are
started.
traveling to Inverness, Inverness.
We started in Alred.
Right, no.
Or what's
I'm just
it?
saying, like, if people are traveling to Inverness, at least Hull is a last stop for.
I'm like I said, with a bunch of people hunting in the woods or whatever. Like I said, they'll come back to Hull as
Yeah,
well.
because these are wooded areas.
Right.
Basically, methinks will just probably be like looking at the car. The car. Anyone. Yeah. Anyone that passes by, you just waves hi and everything else like that.
And then just they're just waving back and still walking. They got the bags. They're just.
I'm gonna do something.
They were driving a fucking unicorn though.
I'm gonna drive a unicorn. No,
We need to go to the unicorn forest.
So
Our parents were. What the hell is this going on?
You are the banana king.
So, this is pretty much all forest, right? Okay.
But as I go, the closer you get to Hull, the denser it gets.
Okay, because I'm just gonna be putting up little trees.
That's fine.
Okay.
So, just normal people hanging out and everything else.
And the closer you get towards the north, it starts changing types of trees.
So like more trees, like birch trees.
No, around Hull is like birch trees, oak, hickory,
Trees like ours.
Right.
Here, but-
But a lot of them are like more like I said, they're magically imbued though. That's why
Right.
because it's an elven-based forest.
Got
But
it.
as you move more north, they start being more like pine trees.
Okay.
Just yeah. God, that smells good already, and I didn't even do shit.
I know.
I'm like I don't even
I
do
was
shit.
gonna say,
All it is chicken breast and chicken broth.
really?
Yeah, and then I added salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder because that's the normal shit you
Yeah.
add, everything. So that's all I did.
I need a pressure cooker so that it smells like this when I make my simple meals
Right.
after my surgery.
Wedding registration.
I got that Instant
I
Pot for
think
$50.
I already have it on the wedding registry.
I got that Instant Pot for $50 from Walmart.
Oh, we're changing the bridal shower from May 22nd because that's when I get my second COVID vaccine. I think I've asked my sisters to make it like the 30th or the 23rd or something, so that it's on a Sunday where Pete can come and you guys can come.
If it's Sunday, I'm guaranteed off. I'm like, if it's
Right.
Saturday, I can ask, but I have to, put it in now.
Asking time.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's Tuesday I meet with my sisters.
I know it's only a few trees, but
That's fine.
at least it adds in like, oh, it's a foresty area.
Yeah, so just seeing more people and everything else.
What did it do for
Next
you?
one.
Like I said, my more people, like I said, for the most part, we've been pretty much maybe 1 or 2 people, like we've seen on the road, like not many. Like I said, as we're getting closer to town, like, we're seeing probably like 6, 7 people along the way, aside from us. So I mean, like I said, you're seeing more and more people, so. Through the day's travel, like I said, we're like, I'm skipping time just for sake of, because not much is happening. We're just traveling, camping.
Yeah.
We're probably be like, half a day out from the city. In front of us on the path, there's probably like 1 or 2 people just walking ahead of us, like pushing a cart of stuff that they have with them, like a Disney hand cart. There's like a couple people behind us that are like a ways back and we passed them already on the cart kind of thing, but we're just all heading to town. Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh man, this is fun. A 10 for me.
14. Oh, 15. Forgotten perceptions now.
Don't see shit.
Again? A 1? You went 1?
Just,
You went 1,
3,
2,
4, 5,
3,
1.
4, 5,
You were just lost in your head.
She's just focused on traveling. Just get this done.
She's humming to
She's
ignore
like-
our bad.
She had, I was gonna say, she had to do this
Get
to
this over
ignore
with.
the
Just
bicker.
get this over with. Be done with it. Who had over 15?
Me. I had a 15.
Okay, that's fine. With a 15 is fine. You hear the people behind us, like I said, they're probably about like 200 feet back. You hear them screaming.
You hear them, not us.
I said, nobody else
Do I
hears
hear anything that they're saying?
Just hear, I mean, you can roll again, but I mean, they're just, or as of right now, you just hear them screaming.
Is the train speeding up?
Never mind, she doesn't hear shit after that. She can't make it out. She can't make it out.
But you hear it, so you can at least tell us.
Hey guys, there is an argument going on behind us.
Huh? Argument or screaming?
Screaming.
Like what kind of screaming?
There's
Screaming.
Oh, so it's not argument.
You are bad. at
okay,
this.
so
So
Rosa
we should hold up 15. I know that was the bare threshold to hear this. So I mean, this wasn't like,
Rosette's
she
gonna-
rolled a 20, she should hear everything that's going on. Like,
Rosette's gonna jump off the cart.
What
and
the?
then Ainsley's gonna pull, like, what the hell?
Hey,
Hey!
They're screaming.
what? Scream?
So go
And
ahead,
she's gonna
like I said,
go
you can turn around, roll perception this time you're gonna be looking at
I keep
them.
hitting the.
Are you freaking kidding
This is
me?
why I have an app, so I don't have to worry about throwing shit at
17.
16.
1!
Okay. So I got 13. So like I said, I'll go. Ainsley probably still doesn't see it because she's not really sure where to be looking because she's not sure where. But you guys looking back down the road, like you see them screaming and running towards the town, going like this. Just like, hey! Hey!
Me and Kenzo's like, you go on ahead. I'll leave the others here too.
Like, I'm like, because like, and this is like getting your attention. Like, Ainsley's like, what are we looking at? What the hell?
And me, Dirk's like, Ainsley.
Do you see them?
Yeah, I see them. Ainsley, they're waving us down. They're waving us down for help.
Kenzo just sprints towards him.
Rosette's gonna look at them. There we go! We got an unnatural 20.
Okay. Now that we're all stopped and we're off the cart, now you see them. I know you guys would still see them, like I said, but now you'll see it now. They're like, no! Run! Run!
What? What?
Because they're running toward us, so they're getting closer. They're like, run!
They're going towards Hull,
Towards Hull.
and they're telling us to go away from Hull?
No,
No,
they're telling you to
Sarah,
run to the
towards
city.
Hull.
Yes.
Run to the
Okay.
city. It's like, boy, what's going on?
Yeah, because we're just like, what?
Because it made it look like they were waving us
Yeah,
down.
they
so
were
it's
waving
like,
us down, and now
Well,
it's
that
Rosette's gonna be like, I'm trusting them. Let's
Roll
go.
perception again because I want to see if you can hear this over the screen. This is for listening, so.
15?
17.
Okay, so Ainsley definitely hears it this time. It's a loud. Let me get the sound for you.
Oh, you have the sound for it.
Is this shrieking?
She's gonna play. She's gonna play it. Might want to lower this down just in case.
Yeah, because my laptop is shit.
But you can hear the Instapot hissing.
A boat overturned in San Diego. It left 3 people dead. It was likely a smuggling vessel, though.
You ate all the candy, sandy, chocolate, snow thingies.
I didn't tell them to eat them.
Cheers.
I don't care about your ad, YouTube. I'm done.
For a second, I was gonna turn this off.
But like, now.
It shakes the tree. So.
What the hell? But by the gods, what was that?
And by the gods, we
I
can't.
want to run towards the town.
I
I
can
can run
sit-
towards the town.
I can send it to you if you want to play it on air.
Might as well.
I want to run towards the town, but if we run towards the town and it chases us, then we're going to danger everyone else too.
Well, I don't think so because I'm pretty sure Hull has some defenses. It's an elven town, isn't it?
That didn't mean that
It
they
didn't
had.
stop this fucking revenant, just saying.
He didn't. Yeah, the Revenant was able to walk into the middle of town.
Well, I don't think this thing's undead.
Is it undead?
It's too far away for you to sense.
Damn it! What?
You'll hear it.
That's really soft, even that.
So that's what we hear, and we're just like, what in the world?
Yeah, it's gonna chase us either way.
Hush.
Head towards town, I guess, because it is a magical town, so they should have some protective barriers.
Archimedes.
Like Ainsley, like grabs her sword, like pulls it out. She's not like ready for a fight or whatever, but she has it out. The people that are in front of us are still walking towards town, but they're starting to like stop and look back, like what's going on. And she's waving with the sword. She's like, "Run, go, go!" And so like they're like, "Okay," and they start running towards town. And he's like, "Get in the cart right now." She's like, "Get in the damn cart."
What about them?
She's like, she goes, "Don't catch up." She's like, "Get in the damn cart."
Get in the cart.
Kane.
Rosette's gonna say it out.
So Ainsley's like yelling at her. She goes, "Come on!" She's like, "Get here!" She's like, "Come on!"
Get
She's gonna get
Hold on.
Rosette's gonna get her bow ready in the cart, like aiming it out to see what the hell's going on.
And then what were you gonna do with Archimedes?
I was going to have him fly, but after seeing that, I was like, I don't know if I want him to fly now.
I hear
It's
you.
like, Archimedes, stay by.
Run! Run! Come on!
It's perfect.
Damn it! Just gets on, starts compiling his magic in one hand, and pulls out the new ebony sword and everything else. It's like,
Kenzo
Okay,
just
Rosette has her bow out.
and then just jogs and then grabs on the card.
just trying to look around.
So we're now running, I'm guessing.
Huh?
We're now running with Ivasha.
Oh yes, we are booking it towards the damn town.
We're just pulling out of the cart as she's taken off.
Go ahead and roll perception one more time for people who are facing the back of the cart. Like Ainsley's not.
Yes, I
watching
have.
the road.
I have my bow out.
No, I have 19.
15 for me.
22.
So you'll definitely see it.
So everybody sees it, even the NPCs that are with you right now. I'm not gonna name names because it's not important to know names because it doesn't fucking matter. They go, look, it's the shadow.
Shadow.
And
Run!
on the ground, you just see this big black shadow just going down the road.
Shit.
Run!
Wait a minute. Mithrax looks up. A natural 20?
A natural 12. I thought it was a 20 at first. I
See,
swear to
they're fine.
God.
They both roll natural. They're like,
I thought so too.
And looks, sees the shadow, looks up to see if it's something from above.
It is from above. So it's right now, like I said, you're looking at it. When you're looking at it in the sky, it's just kind of like a dark grayish black, almost looks like a hawk. But looking at the shadow it's casting on the ground, it's huge.
Like a thunderbird.
It's like Ace just sees that.
I mean, it looks pretty big in the sky where it's at, but based on the shadow, like, it's huge.
Ainsley, just fair warning for you. It's above us.
And she's like, I know, I'm trying.
Ainsley probably knows what it is.
Ainsley, do you have any idea what this thing is?
I don't know, like the NPCs that they go, it's the shadow. They go, you never heard of this? They go, it'll eat us, it'll kill us all.
We're not from this kingdom. We're not from this kingdom. We're still brand new around here.
Let's go!
A little more info.
Amy's like, we'll talk later. She's like, we'll get to the end, we'll be fine.
Will there be shelter even at all?
Oh my god. This is the first fight we're trying to run from that we're...
So we fought. We tried to run away from
perfect.
kids.
We were, and look how that turned out.
I need more info.
I told you it was fine.
Just wait
When you're not
Raxer. I will tie you motherfucking down.
Like it's like a grayish, like it's gray and black, like it's got a whitish underbelly, but it's gray and black feathers, and it looks like a hawk. But it's like it's just huge.
Yeah, that's called.
Just wait, or I will tie you fucking down.
It's called
Not
the
like
shadow.
it's not like I'm gonna blast a bolt. I don't even be able to make a shot.
It's not.
Even with spell sniper.
Yeah, it's not literally what it is. It's the shadow. It's known in the area as the shadow, but it's not. The shadow is a monster. Like
So
it's
it's
a shadow.
It's just a gargantuan gray hawk.
Yes.
I'm guessing you're still hanging on to the back of the cart, aren't you?
Well, I'm in the car and I'm holding on the rail, but I'm looking back and I'm seeing that thing.
It's like, what in the hell?
Like I can't even get that.
Matrix looks back at the NPCs. It's like, okay, enough with the cryptic. It's a shadow. What is it?
They're just like oh, just look. And so they're panicking. They're not gonna sit there and like, well, it's not what you asked. This is let me know what might be scary.
Stay a while,
They're panicking.
listen.
They're panicking. You know.
Ganchuan.
And gargantuan is important because that is the actual size of this creature. So
Good. So it is gargantuan.
it is the important.
Now, Black, is there shadows coming from it? So
It's just a giant fucking bird.
Okay.
And like I said, it's known as the shadow
Because it
because that's
catches the
usually
shadow.
the last thing you ever
Okay,
see.
so it's bigger than a huge beast.
Yes.
Son of a.
So for the record, medium creatures are 5x5, large is 10x10, huge is 15x15, gargantuan is 20x20 or larger.
Holy crap.
So like I said, you just see this shadow, like I said, the width of the road coming towards you.
So
And like I said, everyone looking in the sky, it's just, like I said, it's just this giant hawk flying towards you.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10.
You said 20 or 25?
20. It says 20 or larger.
Or larger. So that's.
But like I said, that's the
thing.
size of the bird, not the shadow it's casting.
Right.
Because
The
when
shadow
you're above, it casts bigger.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have the level. I don't.
But I mean, this is, to make it clear, this is the size of my elk.
Yes.
Or my elk.
Because I'm
So
pretty
like I
sure.
said, it's casting a shadow probably an extra like 30 feet each direction. Like I mean, it's flying high, and it's cast. And the sun's hitting here. It casts a bigger shadow underneath. The actual thing is not that big. But like I said, the shadow it casts is fucking. That's why it's known as the shadow. Because when you see the shadow, it's the last thing you ever see. It's just so freaky.
Okay. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to ask you to do this for me.
No!
Archimedes fly and try to lead it away. Try to lead it away. See if this thing will notice it and try to follow Archimedes instead. So
follow Archimedes instead. So, sorry, buddy. Gonna have to ask you to do this.
It doesn't care about something that's small.
Jesus.
It's too small. It doesn't care. It's clearly coming for the cart.
For the cart?
The cart.
What can I do?
I'm gonna roll a bag of tricks animal.
You really?
Well, you better. Oh man,
Because if I get the elk,
you are gambling it. Because we're still
running.
moving.
We're
if
still
you, if you spawn the wrong one, it's gonna fucking break the cart.
if I throw it out onto the road, it's not gonna do any of that. And then the fluff ball appears in my bag after it's dead.
Hold on. I'm looking up a spell to see if this will help help out our situation. So give me a moment before you decide to do that.
I'll say, turn-wise and timing-wise, you have probably about a minute before it catches up with us.
I'm looking. There it is.
And everyone
How
is
close
what,
are
10
we?
seconds? Is that
I've around 6 seconds.
okay? Okay.
No, that's gonna help me. I thought an invisibility spell would help, but it's only per person. I don't have greater invisibility.
And when that's moving, it wouldn't help much either.
Shit.
So we
Alright.
got almost 10 rounds to figure this out.
Matrix
It's
one.
flying.
Damn it!
Get up.
So it's flying, right now, you can see it, it's a hawk. But the fact that you can see it as an average sized hawk from where we are, and its shadow is as big as it is on the ground, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's coming towards us.
It's like, Kenzo, come with me to the front of the
I
car.
rolled the fucking badger.
Come with me to the
At least
front
you
of the
got a
car.
cuddle, buddy.
I threw it out of the cart while we're running.
Oh, poor thing.
Like,
You left him behind.
feed it. I'm trying to lure it away from us.
I don't think he's gonna care about him.
No, it's not. I was hoping to get the elk to sacrifice it. I told you, I'm having a dark day.
Kenzo, come with me to the front of the car. Ainsley, sorry for the spell touch. I'm gonna give you guys armor of a Gothis. We're just prepping just in case at this point. So grabs Ainsley, casts a sorcerer point to give you guys both armor of a Gothis, which will be. Thank goodness I already have that opened up. Casting it as a second.
Every time I hear this song, I'm
second
always thinking
spell.
of Sin. Waka, hit him with that fucking ball.
So you guys get 15 temporary hit points, and if a creature attacks you, it gets hit with 15 cold damage.
Okay.
So I give them that. And then I'm going to use another spell, but I'm going to go towards Rose. Go up behind Rose, put in the shoulder, grab myself. I'm going to give us both Dragon's Breath.
Finally.
Ice, by the way.
So who are you giving ice? Okay.
Finally. I've never had it.
can breathe. Ooh, minty fresh.
For the record, the full wingspan of this creature, as it's getting closer to us, like I said, you realize the size. The size is for the body of the creature, not the wingspan.
Yeah, the wings are going to be a lot bigger.
So, as it's getting closer, like I said, no, I'll do it where it's about 120 feet out. I'll let you guys roll emissions in a second. But now that it's about 120 feet away, its wingspan is about 200 feet. And
So this
whole-
map
pretty
does
much-
not do justice.
No, like I said, that's the body of the bird.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
So basically now, as it's about 120 feet away from us, its shadow's even touching us now, even though we're still running towards the city. It's just about I said,
So
almost.
its shadow is
it's
casting
up.
over us.
Yeah. Sarah, just to let you know,
Yeah.
your character can do now a 15-foot cone, 3d6 plus 5 cold damage.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me if I decide to use it.
Well, write it down. I'm not going to remind you all the time.
Where is it?
Just anywhere.
No, what is it?
It's a Dragon's Breath, 15-foot cone.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's a bird.
Well, at the same time, I'm like, what are you planning?
3d6 plus 5 cold damage. They must make a dexterity saving throw.
To yours.
Yeah, it would be to my spell, which would be 16. So they must be a 16 in order to not get hit with the dragon's breath.
I'm going to
So you can
cast.
grab 2 more like markers for the NPCs, or if you want to use models, I don't care. I just need 2 NPCs in the cart as well.
There we go.
Okay, are they? That's where they're actually sitting, or are they hanging out the back, or because we pulled them in the cart?
Yeah, we pulled them in the cart, and I just threw them into the back because we were keeping an eye on it and everything.
Okay.
So this would be where
Who
they were.
uses what for most of their fighting abilities?
Who's what?
What?
you
Be
talking
specific.
I
Do you
a
use like
longsword.
dexterity, strength, charisma?
Strength?
You use strength.
He uses
I'm
dex.
guessing he uses dex.
Charisma. If you're
Charisma.
counting for like my spells, all charisma based.
No offense. I'm gonna gift it to. Well, Ainsley is driving the cart right now, so it doesn't really matter. And you gave them.
I gave them armor,
Armor,
and
okay.
15 extra temporary hit points.
Okay, so I'm going to use enhanced ability on Kenso. So, enhanced ability, you touch a creature and bestow upon it a magical enhancement. Choose one of the following effects. The target gains no effect until the spell ends. So, I'm going to do Cat's Grace. It is the target has advantage on dexterity checks. It also doesn't take damage from falling 20 feet or less if it isn't incapacitated.
Okay. What's it called? Step of the cat?
Cat's Grace. It's part of my enhanced ability. And for the record, enhanced ability, I can do Bear's Endurance, which is Constitution, Bull's Strength, which is Strength, Cat's Grace, which is Dexterity, Eagle's Splendor, which is Charisma, Fox's Cunning, which is Intelligence, and Owl's Wisdom, which is Wisdom. Okay. So I'm giving you Cat's Grace.
So, an advantage on dexterity throws, right?
Yeah, so when you go to do a dex throw, you have advantage, so you can roll 2. And it is a concentration spell, so I'm gonna have to.
So, advance and dexterity throws and what else? That's 20 feet. No fall
The
damage?
target has advantage on dexterity checks. It also doesn't take damage from falling 20 feet or less.
That means if you get
If
swept
it
into
isn't
the air,
incapacitated.
Okay.
yes.
So if you're not knocked out.
And you can combine that with Featherfall, so that would help you out. That would help you out too. You know.
That works.
Do you have a coin? Like an actual heads and tails coin?
I got it.
Rose and Kenzo. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails.
I can't even tell.
I can't-
Tails.
So me.
I don't like this.
What's your AC?
Mine.
Yes.
22.
Okay. So I will still. So initiatives haven't started because we haven't stopped to do it. Other than like having your bow out and everything, you can. I go. While it's doing this, before it leaves, you'll have a chance for an attack of opportunity because you were prepped. But we didn't do an actual round of stuff. But it's coming at you. There's 2 in the back. I had to aim for somebody, so I hit their tails. It's coming for you. With its talons out, it's gonna do.
Like, Jesus, this thing's huge!
Like I said, now that it's nearby, like I said, I go, the body is about 20 feet, like tall. I go like the wingspan like 200. Like I go, it's swooping in kind of thing.
Can I throw
Like I said, I'll give it an
arrow
attack
at
on it. I'll give it an attack of an opportunity as it leaves. But I said, it was still moving as it was coming in. And it's gonna do 27 slashing damage on you.
Whoa!
Just from grasping you with its talons, like it's gonna grab you.
Right.
And you are currently grappled.
Oh, in other words, you can't even move.
He's grabbing him and taking him with.
Whoa!
Picked him up.
All right. So like I said, you guys can. The people that were prepped to attack it can do an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
will
doing
give
it.
you that. You cannot though, because you are restrained.
Shit.
But that bird does get hit with 15
He does
cold
get hit.
damage.
Like he will get hit with that. But he's restrained as of right now.
Thank goodness I gave you 15 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Ha! Ha!
18 plus 5.
I love how she's like, ha! Like that makes a
23.
difference on a 200-foot wingspan bird.
23. Well, this is my first time using my bow as being proficient. So this is the first time it's actually hit.
What?
I know. Hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to find mine.
There.
Trying to find my die. That is.
So not only is he getting grappled, but he's getting those talons dug into him.
Woo! That's an unnatural 20. Rolled a 12
hits,
plus
right?
18.
Let me break this down first, and I will ask all your numbers. But for right now, let me just do this.
I know. I'm just
I
breaking
gotta
it.
set this up. I have a lot of math to do in this very finite period. Give me 1 second.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I will ask for
I'm
numbers,
not
but
happy
I'm
with-
ready for numbers. Right now, I'm not ready for numbers.
I'm not happy with Kenzo being taken.
It's like just.
I tell them, I will let you get a text, but I do not tell me numbers yet.
I know. I got mine. If it helps, I got mine prepped. That's all.
Fine, listen, just keep your numbers in mind, because you don't even know if you hit it yet. We haven't rolled an attack for AC if you actually hit it. So is it gimme? What's that?
It's all good. Oh my god. Mithras was just like finished talking, like finished giving her dragon's breath, looks over and just sees like huge
Well,
talons.
you're giving me dragon's breath while I'm giving him cat's grace.
Yeah, I know. You see it immediately, but me, think about it this way.
If
Mithras,
he wasn't grappled, he could have jumped. That's why I did it. Because if you weren't
This
grappled...
thing flies at 120 feet per second per.
Oh, okay,
So
maybe
that's why I'm
not.
like, that's why I didn't
Maybe
give him
not.
a chance to react. I wasn't gonna give either of you a chance to react. Like even though you had your bow prepped, I wasn't gonna let you loose it. Like it's fast. So like, it was gonna be quick.
you're going flying,
Mind you, this isn't a normal flight speed. This is a dive. So this is fast. So
And I'm thinking he got his talons on on Kenso's shoulders.
no, I mean it's a talon.
Oh, just one.
It's holding you.
No, I'm talking about both talons.
No, I mean this isn't like a bird holding your shoulders. I mean its talon is your body.
Okay,
You're this. You're this.
right,
Like you're the size of one of its feet.
right.
Like it grabbed you. Like I mean, you are very much with it. Like yeah,
I'm a toy.
like you are very very small compared to this thing. Like very very small.
Oh my god.
All right.
I don't know what I'm gonna do once I get the surgery with these parts of the game.
Okay,
So I'm just like,
now first thing we gotta take off is the ice it's gonna get hit by, which was 15, right?
Yes. Because it's normally 10 because that's how much temporary hit points I gave you.
Right.
But because of my other feature, my dragon feature that empowers all ice spells, it added an extra 5 because of my charisma score.
Okay.
So
And then what was your attack with the bow?
23.
Okay, what was yours?
mine was an unnatural 20 with it was a ray of frost spell,
Okay,
the cantrip.
okay. So is it obviously with an natural 20 would hit? Like that's not even like even if its AC was higher, it would automatically hit.
Okay.
I mean, so go ahead and roll the damage.
I did. It's so it's 10, 16.
Okay.
So 16 cold damage just.
Where'd my normal G8 go? Oh, there it is.
A cat's out! Wow!
Huh?
Mine hit too?
What did you roll to hit it?
A 23?
Yes. You already rolled your damage, you said.
No, 23 was
to hit.
To
Okay.
hit.
Okay, go
7, 8, 9, and then 3d8
For the radiant damage.
for the radiant damage.
So what is the total damage?
She's adding it
7,
up.
8, 9. Remember 9.
9.
Number 9.
Ooh.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 plus 9.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Woo!
It's just.
You took my friend who I still haven't kicked his ass yet.
There.
And while it's still grabbing Kenzo, it's getting hit by all these things. It's gonna turn and just snap at somebody who's at the front, right of the cart, because it would be turning this way.
Front, right? So it was like.
Because if it's grabbing at the left, it would be turned the other way.
Okay, so. I guess front left would be an NPC, would
That's
be
fine.
one of the NPCs.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, cause I got off of the cart.
No,
Ouch.
no, we were on the cart. You threw the badger and it's far back.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even roll for initiation yet.
Nope. Let me get this.
You have a
I don't know if we're gonna be able to.
You have a black marker? Right.
It might fly away before we even get to you. That's why I'm trying to shoot it down.
Well,
I'm gonna write
you got to piss
Citizen
off where it's
1
gonna want to come back.
Citizen 2. There we go.
You pulled them onto the cart.
No, I'm writing them down so it's not to confuse them with Archimedes. Archimedes, Citizen 1, Citizen 2. There you go.
Okay.
Citizen 1, Citizen 2.
We don't know their names yet because we literally just pulled them onto the cart to try and escape this thing
Right.
first.
Did you need to do anything with the chicken? Like release it or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
It does its own thing.
We'll take.
Once it's done, I just gotta shred it, and then I'm good. It doesn't have your HP though. Let's see. What is your...
It's just.
Like, that's not good.
It's like, what's up? Oh, things are flying at me. That's not good. Grab something else with my other foot.
It's like, wait,
We're the same foot.
this
Something
wasn't
only
here
has
when
one
we
tail.
were in Hog.
Yeah, right. This wasn't here last time. What the fuck?
What the hell is that thing?
Hallmark's learning to fly.
It's working! It's working!
Right, so they said they did 5d8 plus 5 for an average hit point generator. Ow.
I don't like this. This is gonna be different.
Ow. So we're gonna put NBC 1.
This kid is smart as hell.
2.
During the downtime in the pandemic, he decided to get ahead. He's a 12-year-old. He used his downtime And now he's preparing to graduate high school and college at the same week
Yeah.
Nice.
at 12.
Nice.
Okay, so NPC 1, who is a half elf, male half elf peddler. He basically just wandering traveler, sells stuff or whatever. He gets bit by this bird. Basically, it bites down on his shoulder. He screams out in pain, and as it pulls back, it rips his arm off.
Holy shit.
So he's laying in the cart, just holding his arm, just screaming. Just
He's in the cart.
Yeah.
Cleric. We pulled him into the cart, Sarah.
Roll a medicine check.
Medicine check? You better do more than that.
Okay.
I think we're behind, beyond the first aid.
Holy.
So now, this is all happened as it hit the cart before it flies off. Now we can roll initiative. Okay.
Oh, stop. Damn it.
All right. So we have. Now this is with our action.
Can I do cure wounds to this poor guy first?
You could do whatever you like. But,
You can put him out of his misery.
You
if
gotta
want.
wait for your turn on the initiative because
I
you
have.
only prepped one thing, which was your bow. So.
I have 10. That is my proficient number. Seven plus we equals 20.
Okay, so
What is
what was
this
your
with?
number? What's your
Proficiency
initiative?
bonus.
Initiate.
18.
What is your initiative?
10.
Oh, should I
You're
roll
still
one for my
restrained, but you
badger
still don't have an
since it
order
was
because you have a
never...
chance to break out.
Right.
So you still have an order. Means rest.
Technically, I also got 10, but he would go first because he has the higher dex at that point.
He's restrained. He's going first.
Oh, okay.
He's grappled. He's
Yeah.
I can't.
Dex ain't gonna make no difference.
Okay. And then Archimedes got a 7.
Okay. Okay. What was that?
Rosette got an 18.
Okay.
Her badger got a 7.
Okay. I'm guessing Archimedes is higher for Dex than the Badger.
He's a 15 for dex. Sarah?
0.
For Badger?
Yeah, 0 for dex for badger. It's a little badger.
No, not the plus. What's the actual dex?
Oh, 11.
Yeah. I just see. Oh my!
Just a talon, just gripping Kenso and the beak, just chomping.
Like I said, because it's getting hit with magic, it's just trying to bite the nearest thing. It wasn't looking. It was just like I said, it grabbed him with his feet, it got hit by all his magic and like an arrow and all this. It's like fuck and bit down, and it was there. And
Is this guy dying?
Yeah, he will
he's
bleed
not,
out.
he's
Like,
not. I mean, he's not
Is
dead.
he passed out?
No, he's
Okay.
very. Like I said, he's screaming his head off. Like
Okay.
he feels everything.
he's alive. He's alert. He's conscious.
So I'm
but
like,
he's
I have
very,
multiple
very
different
severely
things.
injured.
We gotta be
He is very, very, very severely injured. I will say that. Very, very, very.
You can
severely
have blood if you want.
Very, very, very severely injured. But he is alert. Everything. Oh my god. 6 more minutes on there still.
It's like,
Very, very, very severely injured, but still conscious.
Oh, flowers that she posted.
Pretty.
Just sharing Mike's tulips. Can't wait to see you guys. Oh, do you guys like asparagus? No.
I love
I like the way my pea spells currently. Thank you very much. Asparagus makes your pea smell funny.
Depends on how much asparagus you eat.
To say, well, the amount that she has, yes, it will.
Yeah,
Who?
she's like
His mom.
My mom.
She's got like a metal bowl full of it. You guys like asparagus?
I'll take some.
But
Asparagus.
I'll take some.
And it's homemade. It's homegrown.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I love your mom.
She's crazy.
Well, her zucchini meatballs I made that one time. Oh,
Aren't you guys glad I got
Okay.
oh yeah.
So the order is gonna go Rosette, this thing, the Shadow, then Mithrax, Kenso, Ainsley, Archimedes, and the Bag of Tricks animal. I put Bag of Tricks in case the bag dies, then we can replace it with whatever it is.
Okay.
Okay?
How far up is this thing by now? Out of curiosity.
Well, Sarah,
It's in the cart.
like, okay.
It has literally just grabbed
hawk?
Yeah, it's literally
Okay.
just grabbed
Let me-
Kenso. It bit down on this guy, ripped his arm off, but he has not left yet.
Like,
And
let
then-
me,
Fuck. Okay.
let me re-accurately put it. We're literally like this.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So.
It's literally like on top of us. Like
Okay.
there will not be like any chance really probably to miss on these hits. I'll give you rolls with advantage, like I said, you can still fuck this up and roll one, so I mean
Well, I'm not even at this point. I'm not even looking at damage yet. I'm doing a bonus
Oh, yeah.
action first.
what I'm just saying. So like I said, but I mean if you're going to hit it with something, it
Right.
is literally on top of us. It's gonna be hard to hit. I will let you roll with advantage until it flies off. But like I said, as of right now it is literally on the cart.
It's my turn first, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I am doing Mass Healing Word. It's a bonus action. You call out words of restoration. Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you see within range regain hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So that's why I asked, because he's still in his talons. So it'll heal him as well as this poor sap sitting in the cart,
bleeding out.
bleeding out
dying.
relentlessly.
Isn't dying great?
All I can say is thank God he attacked NPC 1 and not NPC 2 because NPC 2 would be a birdie chow. He didn't roll so good for his HP.
So 9 points of healing.
Okay.
I know that's not much. This poor guy is dying.
Well, in all fairness, like I have there's actually NPCgenerator.com if you didn't know this. There's actually an NPCgenerator.com and you can generate stuff or whatever, and it'll even do like your sexual orientation, whether you're like married or divorced, and it has like different like descriptions of the character, and it's like oh he's bald, he has gray eyes, he's got pink skin or whatever, but it says he has he's missing his right hand. I'm like, well now we know how he's missing his right hand.
Oh god. That's this guy?
Yeah.
He's missing his right hand.
That was part of the description was
And
he's
his
figured
left
out like well now
arm.
we know how he.
And his left arm was ripped off.
No, his right arm was ripped off because he reached here. Yeah, I was like,
So
well
his
now we
right
know.
arm's ripped
so now
off and he
I'm-
has no hand on his left?
No, he's missing. He
Oh,
was
it's the
missing
same one.
Right? Yeah, it's the
He
same
goes,
one.
oh shit, not again, not again.
Yeah, exactly. So now I know how he's missing.
So
it,
it's
you
just
know?
a stump trying to go over this. Oh
It's like,
man.
oh, yeah.
So you better
Okay.
help him.
So I did. I gave him 9 points of healing. I gave you 9 points of healing. And now I'm going to
Why does it keep making all the
attack with my bow again.
They're all bald.
I'm gonna attack with my bow again. And you roll for advantage, right?
Yeah,
Or with advantage?
You roll 2d20. It's the higher number.
15.
15, 20,
Are you-
unnatural 20.
You're hitting with your bow. You said.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay, so 1d8
So it just-
plus 2 and then 3d8. So 1d8, 6, 7, 8 plus.
Oh, you guys are hanging out with the hanging out on the birds with me.
Right.
We need to get one of those special trays. The special dice roll trays.
I got it for, yeah. Dice tray. I'm actually planning on trying to get one. I just, I think I found a website that buys one from the
19.
guy who makes the books over in the Renaissance store.
Okay.
Yeah, 19 total damage.
Hey, we might be able to find one at the fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm also kind of
Okay.
waiting on.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. We'll keep our eyes open for that.
Now it is this guy's turn.
This NPC?
No, the bird,
Oh
the
god.
shadow.
Oh fuck. He's not happy with me.
So normally he can make a multi-attack, which is one attack with his beak and one with his talons, but since he's holding on to fucking Kenzo, he can't attack with his talons. So he's going to try and bite somebody else.
Kenzo's just beating on the talon, but it's doing nothing.
Well, you cannot even beat it. I mean, you're like
Oh.
You're in the. You're literally grappled. He's holding you from the outside.
So-
you're literally stuck.
you're just
in there. Like you have no free hand.
All he's doing,
While you're
all
wasting
he's
the
doing
wings.
is just flying.
Because he's facing us. So they would be like this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're also about 100 feet on each side.
So that's why it's like it's not gonna do.
It's not gonna make that. It's not gonna make a difference
It's not gonna do justice.
because we're only extending out like 30 feet. It needs to go another 6 feet.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Who's within fighting range? Well, obviously NPC guy, but he already bit his arm and didn't care about him. You tried me, Rex. You tried.
Oh God.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
He goes to snap at you, and he's like, he kind of like he goes to snap it, like kind of like twists a little bit because he twisted at a wrong angle, and just kind of screeches again or whatever, and starts like flapping his wings again to get ready to take off.
Like shit,
Oh
shit,
no,
shit,
you
shit,
don't.
shit.
I'm guessing it's
These
my
actions,
turn.
yes.
It's like, oh no, you don't. Till you just see his hands go like this. He's doing a thunderbolt, a fourth level version of a third level spell, thunderbolts. Stroke of lightning forms from your hand from 100 feet to 100 feet. The creature must make a dex saving throw or take 9d6 lightning damage. Even if he fails, he takes half damage. Son of a!
Oh my God.
Gotta roll high
Okay,
numbers.
so 96
This is 8.
and half it.
Yep. Okay. 6, 12, 2, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
You
23,
picked tails.
24, 25,
If you pick heads,
30. So 15.
Well,
So
no,
15 lightning damage. It
Huh?
took 15 lightning
15?
damage. Just a little lightning blast out of my hand to try and stop it. It's like. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna get rid of one of my second level spells to regain my sorcery points.
Gotcha. You good?
Yep, I'm good.
Kenzo, to try and break out of this grapple, I need you to roll a d20, and you're going to add your dex modifier to it.
Which he has advantage on dex.
Not in the
Oh, not for
restraint.
that. Yeah.
14.
It doesn't break fully, but you can get an arm.
So I got an arm out.
Yeah.
So I'm just.
It's like son of a, it's like you're not, your body isn't free, but your arm is free.
Right, so I'm just like trying to hit the talon, but I'm pretty sure he's not doing a thing.
Oh, this is risky.
Well, I mean, that you have
Don't you
unarmed
have-
strike, so I mean, you can hit it with one arm. You just can't do flurry of blows because you only have one hand.
Hey.
But don't you have like the obsidian dagger with you?
Actually,
If he can reach it.
I was gonna say he has a hand free, burning hands,
Right.
straight up.
He has a couple things he can do. About the only thing he can't do is flurry of blows because it's supposed to alternate hands. But he's got other stuff he can do. So
Okay, so and this I can still do savage attack. So and Grinch laughed in his throat. 10, 16.
yeah, hits.
Sweet burning hands. We have sweeping cinder strike casts burning hands. That means. Give me a second.
Okay, I'll run this down somewhere. Hold on.
Yeah, each creature within a 15-foot cone, you
Cone upwards.
must make a dexterity save to take half, or must take 3d6 fire damage.
Don't worry about it. It's taking a full blow. It rolled a 4. I'm sure it's higher than whatever your modifier is.
10.
I told you running wasn't gonna work.
I wasn't the one that suggested.
The NPCs told you to run.
So
Yeah, we started running.
so as you guys are like as you're all on the ground, you just see like just fire just shooting on the chest and on the fucking head of the bird.
It's like, let me go!
Has he
But I cannot- but I-
released him or no?
But since I already
Holy
performed an action, can I attack twice? Since I have
An arm free?
yeah. So I'm gonna try again. No.
No.
It's got a 2. Even with the modifier and everything, it wouldn't work. So yeah.
Just like
So yeah, you guys see just fire shooting in his face. And that's 2 key points down.
Okay.
And that ends my turn, and I switch to defense and wait.
Let's put it down in defense mode and he'll wait.
And wait for me. Dare to activate my tramp.
Activated my shot card.
Son of a.
Burning depression.
Oh,
Wait,
I
what?
thought it was funny.
That's too real.
So, Ainsley had her sword out to wait to tell him to run. So she's just gonna turn around and slash.
Just sing.
Because that's what she does.
Yeah. It's exactly what she does.
With an 18, that will hit. Oh, and for the record, it's not undead. Now that this is spoken.
Okay.
For the record.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
No, it's just a
Kind
dragon.
of figured that out.
It's just an ancient dragon lich. Look at your face. It's just like, huh?
And then we got a radiant damage.
hag.
If we're fighting the hag right now, it would be harder.
Or its pet.
Right?
And she gets 2 attacks, so she's gonna roll again. And she does not hit with. Oh, actually, no. Well, sad, no, she hits.
I can literally
She
see
rolled a
Ainsley
5.
like,
She hits with a 5. That's how high her
Plus
attack
10 to hit.
bonus is.
Plus 10 to
Shit.
fighters get
Look
a lot
at
of
that,
benefits.
man.
Like everyone says, like, oh, they're not fancy because they have no magic or anything. It's like, bruh, they can hit. That's why you want a fighter on your group. Like, an ideal group would be this: if you want like a good tank and everyone else be damaged behind them, get a barbarian and a
So
fighter.
she just did 38 damage
Ooh.
between her 2 attacks. But
nice.
he's still not in phase. Still got a tight grip on Kenso. Ainsley's got her 2 slashes in. It's Archimedes' turn.
Okay. Archimedes is gonna like fly underneath where like the talon that's holding Kenso, like right by the joint and everything. He's gonna go and do at least a talon attack on that, trying to let him go and everything else like that. That is it. That's a 20.
20.
So what will hit?
So it's 1d.
And he's gonna do double damage because it's a crit. So.
That is true. 1d6 plus 2. So 6, 7, 8. So
Times 2?
16.
16. So it just goes right for the little. It's like,
Let him go! Let him go! Okay. Your badger.
Okay, so I didn't tell my badger anything. And at this point, he's all the way back.
Well, I mean, he's
So-
still running this way, so.
he's just kind of sitting there.
Is he really?
Okay, I would assume he's followed
Okay.
you.
So I'm just. Basically, the badger is just gonna like.
Keep running.
He's gonna go hide in a hole and look for some food or something, and then go, huh? Oh yeah, right. That's basically the badger's turn.
I mean,
And I'm
That's all
not
he can
rolling
do.
damage to the NPCs because they're peddlers, they don't have weapons.
Oh shit.
And they don't have like a normal like unarmed strike that a monk does. So,
So they're
there's no
like-
point.
they're just like,
they're cowering in fear. Like, the one guy's still missing his arm even though he's been healed, you know, so.
the guy with that has his arm. He was like,
I at least cauterized the wound so he's not
Right.
bleeding. as
He's not
much.
bleeding out, but he's just, you know, he's still
With
in
radiance.
shock and, you know.
I cauterized the wound with
he's
radiance.
still
Or
shocked
my
and freaking out
dragon's
and-
breath.
it's ice.
Oh yeah.
You can still cauterize.
Well,
things
yeah,
with
that
ice.
could still be cauterized.
Yeah, but you're gonna do damage to him if you do it that close.
Yeah, I could probably.
And since that was a finished round, we'll pause there and.
All right.
Okay, pause for food. but we're gonna eat while playing. Right.
What was that?
Things are falling!
When you're ready, it's your turn.
What is that?
Your animals are escaping.
That's okay, they're not helping me anyway. I can run away all I want. Okay. I am going to
By the way, those 3 gigantic chicken breasts was $7. They're
Nice.
done.
You guys are taking leftovers.
Oh, I know what I was gonna do.
That's fine by me.
Okay. Attack with my bow. 10 plus 5. 15. Okay. Ooh. 14 damage.
Total?
Mm-hmm. And then... Oh shit, I can't do that and that because it's not a bonus action. So I gotta find the bonus action. I know my spiritual weapon is one, but it's not gonna do much right now. What's your hit points at now?
Mine? 35.
Out of how many?
Out of 62.
You should have taken your temporary hit points first before you taking your full.
I did. Because I had
15 temporary.
15 temporary. So
And you had 27 damage.
plus 15. So 62 what?
You had 27 damage, right?
It was 27. 35. 62 minus 27.
So add 15 because
No. Minus. So, you had 62 total.
Yeah.
Was that with your temp hit
No,
growth?
my regular is 47. He gave me 15. That's 62.
Okay.
Yeah. You
So
already
yeah, so
you got
it's
it
a wet.
calculated.
Okay, so I'm gonna do
But now your temp hit points are gone. You can only heal up to the 42.
47.
Or 47, yeah.
Okay, so the temporary hit points are gone.
Right, because they're gone.
Okay.
you gain 7 hit points.
Good.
Healing word is a what level spell? First level.
42! That's not bad for a pointy elvish princeling. My substitute quickly on 43.
It starts wriggling. 43.
Yeah.
That was mine.
Sends an arrow through him. 43. He was already dead. He was twitching. Because he's got my axe embellished in his nervous system! Fucking fingers shaking.
Is that all you do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Just
Yeah.
tell my badger to keep
I'm
moving.
gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Second one.
I know. Grab away.
Or do whatever the hell you want.
I'm close to my turn now, so I'm gonna wait to grab another food.
Birdie, it's his turn. And the easiest one within biting range is Ainsley, and he is going to hit.
Shit. Oh, he's gonna hit our driver. And she's doing it to it's doing it to Ainsley, who's driving the cart.
We in trouble.
So it's gonna get the 15 points taken from the armor though.
Uh-huh.
But she gets 37 slashing damage.
Woo!
How many points do you have left?
69.
She's the tank.
Still more than me when I start.
She's the tank.
Right.
If the tank didn't have at least a good AC and a good amount of health pool, they're not a good tank, you know?
Okay, still can't do anything with his talents. There's one attack I can do. So it's gonna start to fly off. Each round, though, it can only go.
It still has Kenso?
Like 20 feet. Mind you, 20 feet, it moves, it's still pretty much within range because it's fucking huge. So, it moves forward 20 feet, but it's the back end is still within range because it's the same 20 feet.
Okay.
Mithrest.
Okay.
I guess he still has Kenso. He's quite content with taking Kenso.
So he's not fully high up that Kenso will get hurt if he falls, right?
No.
Okay.
No, 20 feet is the
No, I'm gonna do a spell.
cat thing.
Kenzo can land that himself.
That's fine. I just needed to be sure for a certain spell I'm about to do. I'm gonna use the sorcery points to regain my 4th level spell slot.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Banishment on it.
Does banishment work on a creature to 1 to 2 levels size creature again?
All it says is you attempt to send one creature that you can see within range to another plane of existence. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished. It does not have anything to size. All it says is that if it's native to this existence of plane, it gets sent to a demi-plane where it is incapacitated. And the target remains there until either the spell ends or I end the spell early. And it gets teleported to an unoccupied space, or technically where it last is teleported, which would be wherever the cart is at the time we're moving with the cart. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. It has to pass it has to pass my difficulty check of 16.
Hey, it was charisma?
Yep.
Well, it's an ugly fucker, so this ain't gonna help.
Yes.
Nope. It rolled a 12 with a -1 modifier.
It gets banished.
Spanish.
Creature just vanishes out of your thing.
So, roll a acrobatics check.
Oh. Ready?
10.
Yeah, you're fine. So you'll tumble to the ground and just like kind of like roll on the ground.
That's what.
And you don't take any damage though.
I'm doing it has a concentration for a full minute.
Actually, do you have slow fall yet as a monk?
He does.
I'm pretty sure you do. I mean, I know slow fall is when you're near a wall, but I'm just saying.
As a reaction, reduce falling damage by 5 times your
Right?
monk level.
So like slow fall is like when you're near a wall, you can use a wall to slow yourself down. But I just want because I'm just saying for damage sake, I go.
Well, I could go with like on a
There's
tree.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I go, it should be fine. So
Okay. So yeah.
you
so,
don't take any damage.
So just rolls and.
But I'm holding on. I have to do a concentration for a full minute to hold it. And so as it's banished, everyone's thinking like,
And they're just like, go, just go.
It's like, keep going. I can hold on.
Get in the court.
It's like, I can hold on to.
Kenzo's bleeding from the shoulder, and then he just
You see me, thanks,
he
just
runs
holding
in,
on like this.
jumps
like,
in.
I was like, I can only hold this.
Go.
I can only hold this spell for a minute. Come on.
And if we get to the town, then it can't get in?
Well, I'm looking at the range just to be sure.
I didn't say anything about that.
Do you still have
60
more of that honey barbecue?
So the minute we're out of 60-foot range, I'm assuming I'm gonna start getting disadvantage because it says target native to. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears in the space it's left or the nearest occupied space if that space is occupied. Otherwise, the target doesn't return. So obviously there is space around here because it's native to this plane.
Right.
It says that the target is incapacitated at that demi-plane, but it doesn't say if it's incapacitated when it comes back. It doesn't say I have to be within the 60-foot range if I'm moving, but I'm assuming something.
It's when it's casted, I'm assuming.
Okay. So yeah, I have to do a full concentration hold for a whole minute, but this gives us time to at least move away.
Right.
And or
I mean, if anything, to hide.
yeah.
I mean,
Use one of your better dice.
I can't. I'm gonna have to hold it. Oh, thank God I have Constitution saving throws as my niche for this class, right?
who needs Constitution? And you know, funny enough, if you have a high Constitution score, you're supposed to be harder to get drunk.
I mean, it works for if I need to interrogate somebody when they're drunk, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It also works with your gambling.
There it goes.
How does that the NPCs react to just seeing the shadow just vanish out of thin air?
Probably screaming again. When we freaking the fuck out. I mean, secretly they're happy, but they're still probably screaming and freaking out. Like I said, they're just like common peddlers. Like, they're not like adventurers. Like,
They're just peasants.
Like, oh, you two shut up!
Just common folk.
Get out of the way!
you know, hunt a couple rabbits, skin a couple rabbits, bring in some pelts, trade them, get some food for the night, sleep in, and you know, keep traveling.
Right.
Nothing crazy, you know.
Cool. So I'm holding on to this spell for a full minute, as much as possible while we're still moving in the cart.
So,
But that's what I'm worried about. What happens if I get out of the 60-foot range?
we should, I'm gonna say, I think, for this case, I'll say it's fine.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it's banished to another plane. How does it know that you're 60 feet away?
That's
You
true.
know what I mean? Like, 60 feet from where it last appeared versus it's on another plane, how does it know you're that far? You know what I mean?
True.
Right.
I'm just taking it purely concentration. Is it gonna last that long?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna reappear and it'll see us. That's
Right.
how I'm taking it.
I'm just gonna
So,
Hold on. I'm just gonna move all our characters out because
I'll
this
touch a
is-
couple of those.
Huh? Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right.
and don't worry about like saving any or whatever. It was a small bag, and I knew it was gonna go, so don't worry about it.
Yep. All right.
We got like 8 other bags of chips in the
I
cabinet,
wasn't
so.
going to, but they look good, and I didn't add a bun to the second one because I didn't want to overdo the carbs. So I'm like,
the watermelon is in.
Lower shelf. That shit's good, man. It's like super sweet.
Uh-huh.
And it's good. It's the way watermelon should be. Ooze on my finger. Like,
Sarah, I love how your eyes popped out of your head when I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna cast banishment on this thing." You're just like,
I was
"What?"
like, what the?
Like, excuse me?
It's like, you just see it vanish out of thin air, but then you see me holding on to it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna only hold on to this for a minute.
Let's go.
What I'm gonna have you do, I'm gonna have you roll a series of concentration checks. So basically, you're gonna be rolling a d20 for every 6 seconds worth of travel.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll 10 of them eventually. If any of these fail, it will come back wherever we're at.
Okay. And I add what to this concentration roll?
Your, I'm assuming wisdom. It's your spell casting, whatever.
Well, my spell attack is +8, but I know with concentration, it's a constitution thing, so +3 then for the modifier?
Yes.
Okay, so roll +3.
So with Avash's,
Damn it, I should have given you my thing.
with Avash's new shoes, we are traveling, I believe, 70 feet every 6 seconds.
She's galloping.
Yes, 70 feet every 3 seconds. So you're gonna roll the concentration check. If it passes, we move 70 feet away.
Okay.
If you roll again, we move 70 feet away. If it fails, however we're at, it will reappear and we'll see if it can see us when it comes back.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense. Is the initiative order still the same once it comes back?
Yes. If it sees us, it decides to attack us.
Okay.
But
That is
and it's gotta match your spell save, I think, to continue it.
15, 16, 17. Yep. 17. So, and my spell difficulty check is 16.
Yeah, so it's fine. So 70 feet. Go ahead and do it one more time.
Okay. Nope. That is 5. So we only moved 70 feet away.
So it's gonna reappear where it was.
And you just see the.
Because mind you, and people are like, you're like, well, that's not fair or whatever. I'm like, you're on a bouncy cart trying to hold a spell. Like, this isn't like you're standing in place holding it, where you get advantage kind of thing. Like, you're bouncing on a cart trying to hold a spell. Like, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So one bad bump and just.
right. It's like, shit. Like, can we watch it a little? I mean, we're running.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
maybe like 100 feet away before it breaks.
That thing reappears, probably tumbles a little bit because last it
But
remembers.
it's more like shaking around, like flapping, like, what the fuck just happened kind of thing. It's flipping around. The problem is, it gets advantage on checks that rely on sight.
Damn it.
Because it is keen sight, because it is a bird of prey, and it rolled an 18.
Yep.
Shit.
And they have eyes.
And then it rolled an 18.
Shit.
Jesus.
So it just screeches again, and it starts heading off towards the cart one more time. Like I said, it flies 120 feet, so next round it will be at us again. So it's not here yet. So this round, to finish the round, that was its turn coming back. We'll start with Mithrax, because technically it broke on your turn. So Kenzo, it's your turn, I guess. However you want to prep or do something. It's 100 feet away at the moment.
Alright, so.
For distancing.
Yeah, so, yeah, there's nothing I can do.
If anything, like any blasting spells that you might know, you might want to
I
prep them.
don't think I have any. I
Most
can't.
of monk stuff is melee range.
Yeah,
I know, but-
because I don't think I can do fireballs. I can't do. Yeah.
What I suggest then, what I suggest we can do with you then, is this. If we get into Hall, like how I was telling her, there are spells, there are tattoos that give you a spell, depending on the difficulty level. And you can have a 4th level spell ready in your hand, and it can be a fireball, like a one-shot fireball per long rest and everything else. So
Right.
it can at least help out that way, if anything. Anyways, I guess just collect yourself at this point.
So okay. So Kenzo, he probably knows that his hidden blade is not gonna fucking help at all. So he's not gonna extract that. He will take one of his potions though.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
So, so it's yeah.
It's 150 foot to 600 feet.
Okay. So,
So I would be able to
so-
use it.
Which one do I take? If I'm taking a health potion?
If you're doing it like a quick, you have to roll a 1d.
If you're planning on using it as a full round action and you're not doing anything else, you can take the full 10 hit points.
Does
Okay.
that mean I should have been rolling with disadvantage? Because it was right in front of me and I was using my bow.
My longbow.
No, you were right there.
Okay.
So yeah, like there's
You
no-
said
there's-
160 to
The
600.
base,
So.
the base range you can hit with it.
Oh,
is
okay.
that. But
Okay.
there's no disadvantage to firing something in your point blank range.
It's okay.
Why is this barbecue sauce spicy? Like I never thought it was
So
spicy before.
Yeah. The honey barbecue is it's listed as the last mild sauce they have, but it's got spice. It's only 2 steps down before medium.
That's why.
Yeah, just take a potion.
I
yeah.
normally do the Parmesan.
So Kenzo,
They also sell that on the shelf now, by the way. So
They have a great value brand that's not bad either. It's
I mean the
more
actual
spicy.
Vito's ones. I just,
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I have it open. Yep.
I'd say, but so I take a health potion.
I know. I'm just saying. Is there anything else you're doing?
Just
Just taking the health potion.
taking the health potion. And he gets ready.
Okay.
So he just has his arms up and he's ready to like dodge or anything.
Right.
Okay. Ainsley. Her whole turn is just gonna be a handle animal check, which is a Vasha get us the fuck out of here.
Well, here, I'm just gonna say.
This is 20. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's bad.
Is it a flip the cart kind of bad?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
It's like, watch out! Oh.
The cart flipped.
Oh.
She failed her handling check.
Then with the 1.
It's like, Vashta, hold on! And just,
It's one of those. She's gonna after seeing a giant bird fly down at you and attack the cart and everything, this is a buck kick, breaks free, knocks the cart sideways.
Oh hell no! I'm not dealing with this right now.
Yeah, it was just one of those fuck, like she freaked out and ran. So she's probably still running towards town.
All the while, my badger's like.
Everyone who's proficient with acrobatics can roll an acrobatics check. If you're not proficient, you're just gonna hit the ground.
Yeah, that's me. Matrix just.
If you're proficient, you can roll because you would know how to tuck and roll and all that stuff. If you're not proficient, though,
I'm not.
So 12. Stop!
So some of those, if you are, you can. If not, the Kenzo's proficient. So yeah.
God damn it!
As soon as he hits the ground, he just rolls.
Just. These two are knocked just somewhere.
Yeah, because I'm sure.
And they would probably go behind a tree and hide somewhere.
Yeah.
They're like fuck, you know.
Because it's obviously after the cart.
Right.
It doesn't care about them anymore.
No.
Poor. He already got a little snack from the poor guy for the second time. I was like, I'm not
would
dealing
Ainsley
with
be
this
knocked?
shit anymore. I'm
Yes.
gonna move to another town. Like, we're done.
Fuck that, let's move to an entire different kingdom. So see, it's still Ainsley's turn even though she failed her check. She's going to use her movement to stand up. And she's just gonna have her sword out ready. She's like, just come on already, and she's just pissed. And that would be her intimidate for it. So
Okay.
like a taunt kind of thing. So
Alright.
that's her turn. So we are moving on to.
Rose.
I think it's no moves down. Archimedes.
I mean, he can't really lift me up or anything else, so if anything, he's just gonna fly next to Kenzo and just swing as much as he can to stay brave.
Yeah, I'm
Stay
big
brave. Poofing his feathers out like, I'm big too!
And your badger's still running, but your badger still has to cover an extra 100 feet thanks to that running. So it's
Alright,
still
he's
not
just.
he's running as best as he can, but he can only move 30 feet a second, so 30 feet around, so he's trying, but he ain't here yet.
Watch this. He'll be
No,
the savior.
he's nowhere near it. I'm just gonna be like.
Now it's Rose's turn.
Watch. He'll be the savior of the day.
So.
So if you're gonna stand up, that takes your movement. Or half your movement, rather. So.
Fucking hell! grabs her bow out, goes for it because obviously she's not close enough to use the fire. It's 15 feet.
Ice.
Ice.
My ice.
Fire.
No, ice spells are stronger.
Ice dragon breath.
Yeah.
Okay. This is plus, oh, right, plus my attack bonus, 18. Yes. Come on, bastard.
Granted, Ainsley has a longbow. She doesn't use it for shit. She has one. She uses it for hunting.
Well, she could hunt this, but
There's no point. She knows she'll do more damage with the sword. Because the sword does normal damage plus radiant damage every hit. So, I mean,
Ooh, okay.
yeah.
her arrows are just regular arrows. I mean, with a regular longbow, like, 14. I mean, if you have the chance to do up to 24 damage with one hit, plus the radiant damage, would you do that, or use your bow?
Right.
Like, yeah.
18.
18 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I think that's all she can really do. All her other spells are bonus actions, and her spiritual weapon isn't going to do shit in this fight.
And
Plus,
it's
she
not-
already has a bag of tricks out, and it's not like she can kill him right now.
Nope.
So, next.
Okay. It's the dude's turn. And let's see what we got here. Can I have another coin, please?
Oh god.
There.
How is it with the spicy?
Good.
Good.
What's going on?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. So, Ainsley taunted it. It's flying towards her.
Fucking hell.
As it's flying towards her, it gets hit by the bow with the radiant damage. And it reaches its claws out for Rose. And grabs Rose.
Ah, fuck, man!
With an 18.
Damn
And
it!
plus 13 to hit. So that would make it a 31 to hit.
Oh,
So now it's gonna do 4d6. Plus 9, 27 slashing damage. And you are now grappled and restrained.
That means that bow just now turned nice, like, good.
Like you're being constricted.
So, from the same position, yeah, we were like right here. So,
how many?
27.
oh boy, this is where it is right now.
That's half my points.
And since Ainsley taunted it, it's gonna try to attack her with its bite. And that will hit Ainsley again for 4d8. There's a reason why it's called the Shadow. 25 piercing damage.
Come on. And what level beast is this?
11.
Holy shit! Did it hurt?
No.
I'll give it like a 7 then.
That felt great. Now time to really drink.
Alright. Alright, me too. I'm at like 12 cups of water today.
And for the record, the Tritons we just fought last week was a challenge rating 9, and there was 2 of them. This is one challenge rating 11.
And we're getting pretty injured here. Fuck.
You're at 11, Ainsley?
No,
How many?
she has 44.
Okay. I heard 11.
Challenge rating
That's
11.
the challenge
Oh.
rating.
It's called the Shadow. It's creepy. It's what it's supposed to be. Okay, that's its turn. It can do those 2 attacks. And it's back where we're at. It has Rose. Mithrax.
I know.
And it literally took
Okay.
half of my damage.
I think I got something.
Could you cast Dark Vision on it? Dark Vision?
I got an idea. I got an idea. Thanks to something I'm working on, and I do have 3rd level slots to use. So, how would darkness work though? That's the good question right there. How would darkness work with that spell?
Get off me, you evil beast, mother.
Because I can cast darkness as a free spell thanks to my tiefling things.
Yes.
I just want to be sure.
You're not so scary. Everyone's wanting to fight with me today. God damn it!
How high up is its head?
Like 20 feet.
Okay.
Oh, it will not hit us. That's the good part right
Because it's
there.
like, essentially it's like, its body is within that 20-foot cube. The wingspan goes out from there, but its body is within that 20-foot cube.
Okay.
So like about, yeah.
Okay, no, because I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do is cast darkness over it so that only its face is like covered up, trying to figure out what it is, what it's going,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use a sorcery point to cast to use Quicken spell to cast another spell immediately after.
Alright.
Right,
So you've used 3 sorcery points?
I've used more, but I got rid of a 2nd level spell slot to regain more points that way.
Okay.
That's how I usually work with the sorcerer and everything
Got
else. Anyways, so yeah, I cast darkness up there, and it'll create like a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. It's an object and moves with it. It's completely covered in the source of darkness with an opaque. And I mean, it's literally just covering it with darkness. And unless it has like superior dark vision to see through it, it won't. Will be blinded. Okay. Then I use a sorcery point to cast another spell at 3rd level, which is going to be Icing Death's Frost. So a burst of icy energy emanates from me in a 30-foot cone going straight.
Obviously upwards.
Yeah, upwards at it. And anything else.
Obviously upwards.
The creature must make a Constitution saving throw, and otherwise on a failed save, it takes 3d8 cold damage and is covered for ice for 1 minute. If you succeed, it only takes half damage, but it doesn't take this effect. If it fails, the creature is covered. A creature covered with ice, his speed is reduced to 0 for the minute that it's covered with ice.
Okay.
So you just see.
He's pissed.
It's just
Not Rose.
So what is it rolling against? I know it's a Constitution saving throw, but what's the
16.
16? It rolled a 16.
Damn.
11 plus 5.
So it still takes. Let's see. I cast it as a 3rd level, so it takes 4d8 plus 4d8 plus 5 because of my charisma modifier and ice.
You roll exactly 11 plus 5 modifier, like it's exactly what it means. Like
You're like, shit.
it's only got 2 really good modifiers. Constitution is 1. The other one is strength for obvious fucking reasons. It's
Obvious.
Its strength is a 28, which is a plus 9 modifier.
Whew. Well, at least I did some pretty good damage. 7, 7, 8, and 8. So,
So 14 plus 16.
30.
30. So, yeah. So wait, 30 plus 5. Plus 5, so that'd be 35.
35.
Yeah.
Turning to the widescreen.
So it takes half of 35, so that would be.
This is 9.
18.
Or
I
10.
always give you the benefit of the.
It's like
Fire or the ice.
Oh, it's the.
Just,
I was
just,
like, what the hell just felt like?
just razor ice.
Just trying to
icicles.
drape it over so
Oh, I know.
it's easy
It's just
access.
something at the floor. I was like, what the fuck? Like, oh, it's the course.
Razor sharp ice. Just shooting.
So any of you wondering, I charge the cameras as we go. That's how we're getting all of this footage.
Alright.
Okay.
So, he's screeching, screaming, angry because they can't see anything. And it's kind of just, actually, this isn't its turn, it's just, this is currently the state. Like I said, it's like kind of like thrashing about or whatever, it's just angry because it can't, it's trying to move its head, it can't see.
because darkness is now enshrouding it. It's like, ah!
Cancel it, it's your turn. He's like, well, it's not moving, it's not doing it. He's like, well, this is just, it's like, what the fuck, because it's being affected by his spell at his turn then.
I tried to reduce its speed so that even if it has Rosette, doesn't try to fly off into the air, you know?
Okay.
That's why I shot that spell.
So, what would it take if I could climb on him? If I could get to his head?
Animal because it's thrashing, so you, yeah.
At least I'll have savage attack, so if I fail this one, I'll just try to attack. So he just charges and just climbs up and just gets right on.
Oh my god, pick on her!
Because you can climb as a monk easily, like 15 feet, like unaided.
Yeah.
Like running up a tree, grabbing like easily, like before you have to roll again. Like because you're already like 5 foot tall.
Right.
Over 5 foot tall.
Right.
So it's thrashing, it's moving or whatever, so that's why there's a challenge. But with a 20, you're gonna make it to his head. That's fine.
Okay. So
Wait,
just gets,
isn't it cast in darkness?
Yeah, it's cast in darkness.
well, he's trained in the shadow. He can
Oh yeah, he can see anyway.
He has dark vision. He can
Yeah, hell yes.
So,
Get up to
this
his
is
head.
turning out to be an epic fight.
16, so he hits.
He's like, hell yeah.
Oh, I got Kenzo's pissed because he just got held to the ground.
Just like, let me go. Pencil's like, I've been there, Rose, hang on.
He was cast Fangs of the Fire Snake. Reaches 10 feet fire damage, and for another key point, he'll add one d10. So, he's gonna add 2. So that's gonna be 3. 3 d10s.
Just don't roll one on each one because I can there.
Yeah, this one, right?
Yep, that's 10. And remember, 0 is not 0, it's 10.
0 is 0 for percentages.
Yep.
But it's not for dice.
Come on, come on.
Really? Like 7.
14, 15, 16. So 16 fire damage? So he just gets up. And it's just dark, but then you just see fire just blasting, spewing from him.
Remember,
Oh yeah, you get a second attack. You have 7 attacks.
10, 16. Flurry of blows. He's gonna do flurry of blows.
She's like, okay.
So that's 1d6 plus 2 more, right?
I really hope they can hear some of the music. Oh, what the?
5.
it happens. Well, you have to also think about it. At least with the way the dice roll, the bird is still moving, so it's still going to be a bit of a punch, you know?
Right.
Fire damage is fire damage, so it's like...
And it's Andy's turn. So, obviously with Kent's on the head, she's not aiming for the head. She's going for the body.
Or for the wing.
No, she doesn't need to bother with the wings. The wings are moving too much, and they're gonna cause too much wind going after them anyway. Because she's gotta go for the meaty part of the wings, which is too high.
Okay.
So she's going for the belly. But we're gonna see if we can do something interesting.
Ooh. Ooh.
Last time she did this, she jumped into a portal.
Right? She jumped into a portal with a storm. Alpha stormhold. I had a lot of chicken. It was very filling and very good.
3 chicken breasts.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, we had 3 chicken breasts, that's all.
And it's
Don't have a fucking pot.
There's still some left, I think.
Oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's almost all gone.
Although the first one I was like somewhat dainty because I wanted it to be super messy with the bread.
Right.
And then the second time I just put a pile of chicken on my plate and ate the chicken with a little bit of sauce.
Of course.
And then I had the barbecue chips which negated the no bread. Oh well.
Dude,
Daisy has a particular feat.
Uh-oh.
The particular feat would be Great Weapon Master.
Oh yeah.
What this feat does is allow her to take a -5 to her attack roll. And by doing so, she can add 10 to her damage. So she's gonna try. With a 23 to hit, -5, more than enough to hit. So, yeah! With a 12 plus 10,
22.
plus 3 more radiant damage. 25. And she's gonna do the same thing the second time around. For the natural 20.
Now it doubles.
Now, just keep in mind, 25 is the other one.
So that's 18 times 2 is enough to kill it without the radiant damage. And you have 34 HP. She just rolled an 8 plus 10 for damage.
Going, Slicko!
Times 2
Going, Slicko!
for a slash straight across the
I
chest.
didn't even get a turn. You guys just like totally bailed me out of that shit.
You hear a loud screech and blood just sprays out over all of us. And
Not on me.
slowly the talon just, like the body falls backwards, the talon just kind of opens up and drops you
Oh,
out.
in other words, I didn't have a whole lot of blood on me because I was in the talon, so I could lay down.
Backwards?
It falls this way.
But for him?
He's on the head,
This way.
so does he need to do an acrobatics?
Yeah. It falls because it's going against the slash.
He's coming down!
18.
Kenzo!
19, 20, 21, 25,
Kenzo
26,
just
27.
does a flip as
Yeah,
he
so-
lands.
He just like
Does a
he just
super
hears a loud
landing.
screech, and then like the thing starts falling back, and oh shit! And he
Does
just
a
kicks
little
off,
flip as he
kicks off, and does a flip, and then just lands on his feet.
See? Cat's reflexes, you're welcome.
So for the most part, Ainsley and Mithrax are now like drenched in blood.
And Kento is just like,
Honestly, probably basically
Just
almost
stand up.
head to toe. Like I said, there's a nice puddle in like many of the places, pretty much head to toe.
Mithrax looks over at Ainsley. It's like, is this payback for me putting? Is this payback for me fireballing you with your for you?
Kento was just hearing
Rosa
this.
looks at you guys, goes, well, thanks, guys.
Kento was just hearing
At
this
least
from the
it's a
other
good
side. There's just a body
exfoliator.
there. And so he's just like,
Meanwhile, he's walking around like
he's walking around dusting
figuring out,
himself.
like how the fuck
Woo!
can I, and then he's like, how the fuck can I get over this thing? It's
like, oh shit, let me just get around. Dusting himself
Climb
up.
up over
Woo!
here.
What's that?
You want to take some of the meat for jerky?
So yeah, Kenzo just climbs up and just dusting himself off. And,
I just see
So he comes to the top and is like,
sees the two
We
of
could
us
take
come.
some feathers and bones because I know that that's part of my spells.
you look a little red in the face, Mithrax.
Oh no, kidding!
so the two NPCs, now that they hear the loud screech or whatever, they start coming out of the woods. Like I said, the one guy's still like holding where his arm was or whatever. He's just like, you killed the shadow.
Yes, we killed the
Yeah.
shadow.
Now, And even though you didn't tell us what it was, yes, we killed the shadow.
Kenzo was just looking around the body, just checking it out. Like,
So huge.
it's huge.
Yes, we killed the shadow. Now, would
Angel,
you
you-
mind explaining to me what this thing
And
was?
then Ainsley, she goes, it's a rock.
Huh?
A rock?
A rock.
Right.
R-O-C.
Oh, fucking scavengers! Mithrax looks at you as like, fucking scavengers.
She's like, basically, they're like giant, like, she goes, they're giant birds that, like, take off, like, they battle dragons for territory and shit. And just, and they steal people's caravans and stuff for shiny things and take it back to their freaking nest and shit.
She's
They're
better have gotten
terrorists.
some good experience points then.
I'm not coming that right now. So, already at the end of our chat.
So we just battled the thing that battles dragons.
Yes.
Yeah. And we killed
And we
dragons.
killed it.
And we
You're
killed.
welcome.
Kenzo like shouts
Hey,
at me.
I did some participation before it grabbed me. I saved Kenzo and healed him.
And we saved you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Basically, they live on mountaintops, mountaintops or whatever. Out of like they go up high. Like I said, they scavenge like caravans and like shit, and they bring it back and they make nests out of it. But like I said, they're like their eggs are taller than people. Like, yeah.
Mithrax looks back and sees the like the tips of the mountains over there. It's like, I'm assuming its nest is all the way over there. That's
Probably, yeah.
Not gonna make a trip to get that thing. That
And
thing.
he just sees all, and Kenzo just looks at all the guts and everything. Then looks at Ainsley. Hey, red's a good color on you.
And she's like,
Mithrax looks again. It's like, again, Ainsley, is this payback for me fireballing your ass a few months back?
I don't like that face.
So Vosh is gone, and so's the cart. Well, Vosh ran up to the city, but I mean the cart's destroyed.
Shit, damn it.
I rolled an 11% on the chance
You
of the cart
had
surviving.
to say,
Mithrax just remembers the car's like, starts running to where the wreckage is of the cart. The hearts!
the heart, the eggs,
All of our shit. Yeah.
all of it.
All of it was
Starts
there.
Runs towards the cart and starts trying to scavenge our
I'm
stuff.
like, if I roll over a 40, I'm like, it should survive or whatever. I'll roll 11% like.
The guy looks back, it's like,
And, he just,
Ainsley?
and when he puts her sword back, she's just like, God damn it.
You had to tell him that the cart was special to you. The same day it gets destroyed.
it's not like
You want me to have told the bird? Would that have made a difference?
Maybe.
Just looking back to where this cart was, it's like, son of...
Like, I mean, this isn't like, oh, it has a broken wheel. We can carry. I mean, splinters.
It's shattered.
Splinters. Like,
How's our stuff?
I mean, in the wreckage it's probably fine. Maybe a couple torn bags, but
And thanks to the preserve spell, the heart, we don't have to worry about the heart spoiling. It's literally fresh and brand new. So it's like, but it's just, the cart's
walking.
gone, you know?
Well, we're almost there, aren't we?
Well, here's the problem.
for now. But if not, if we want to get back,
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, Sarah, our means of transportation...
I know.
that's the thing.
We also have 3 dragon eggs.
We also have.
So we're gonna hatch dragons and fly them back.
No, we can trade 1 dragon egg in for a cart.
I'm going to assume that you didn't oversay this to where the NPCs
No.
heard you.
No, I'm gonna say I still have 3 dragon eggs. We can trade 1 of the dragon eggs in for another cart.
Listen, we got legs. We might as well just use them.
But we don't have enough time to get back to the hag if we're not traveling by cart.
Well, we might as well get a new cart and
And
haul.
she's like, for now, she's like, let's just go find Avasha. She's around here somewhere.
I guess...
You think she'll come?
She usually comes by whistle.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you
She's
got
not
a whistle.
crazy.
Ainsley has a whistle.
But I mean, she's not crazy. But like I said, she's far. She freaked the fuck out.
I'm going to start...
Dinner!
He looks over at Ainsley. It's like, your bag of holding's still good?
She's like, yeah, it's fine, thank goodness.
Hey, do you think the majority of this stuff will fit in there before we have to start carrying it?
She's I don't know, she's pretty full, unfortunately.
So, alright, so who's best at animal handling?
Ainsley.
Who's second best?
I have +3.
Okay.
2.
I got +5.
So
If need be, you two can hold the card or hold what's left of it, and Ainsley and I can look for
It's splintered.
Like,
There's no cart.
well, no, the things like the bags and stuff.
Yeah, like just pull all the bags to like one part of the trail and just sit there.
And wait for them to.
Yeah, we can do
the
that.
Basha.
We can do that if anything.
Unless you just want to walk into the town.
Can you guys do that?
We can
Yeah,
abandon.
start walking.
We can abandon the elven bread. Like we can literally just
No.
abandon those rations because they're tiny, Sarah. We can get more. We're going to head over to Hall anyway, so we can just abandon those rations.
Well, it's not going. Like we could still carry it.
Mac and cheese, entire bowls of mac and cheese.
Mind you, you guys have like talon holes, like large scratches in your chest and stuff from being grabbed. Ainsley's got 2 bites on her shoulders and stuff
I mean,
like
sure.
that. Granted, she does have plate mail on, but I mean, it's
Kenzo's hit points are healed, but
Oh
he still
yeah,
has.
I can
he
do
still has
some
a bit of,
healing. Who's
a good mark on it.
the most damaged right now?
Ainsley's below half health, which she's never been
You two are below
since
half
we started
health.
campaign.
I didn't lose any hit points for now, so it's literally you 3. I'm gonna start picking up some stuff.
I mean,
Where are you at?
yeah,
Oh,
he has full hit points, but he's still feeling. He's still
He's
feeling.
pain.
Yeah.
And he has only
Oh, 'cause
1
I
key
helped
point left, so
heal you when
he's
you had that.
a bit exhausted.
Okay.
looks over at Ainsley as the wolves calls like.
What did you summon?
I'm gonna start picking up some stuff that starts trying to stuff it in as much bags and everything else as possible. Making sure he's grabbing like the more better items than just the rations at this point.
All right,
It's like-
come on over. I can do this 3 times. So, you guys are full health, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 of these on you. So the first one,
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
ugh. So 9. Woo! 14.
Total?
9 plus, or 14 plus 9. How'd that do?
Got me to 67.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do 1 on me.
You also have your cleric feature of healing hands, which is a 1d4.
I know. I'll get to that. I have a few more to go.
It's like, son of a bitch. No, tossing the like remains of the cart and everything else. Like, this is not good. Grabbing the seeing the heart again. It's
40.
like,
That brought me fairly high.
stuffing
Alright, and then I'll do healing hands on you. It's 1d4, Tony.
Yeah, it's an ASMR feature. ASMR, yeah, ASMR feature.
I thought it was more than that, but.
It is 9 o'clock, my friend.
I know. I'm doing my best to finish up, if anything.
At least we beat the fucker.
Right?
But I'm also curious.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's your level, Sarah. Right here. Healing
Oh,
hands.
points equal to your level, so 7 extra hit points. And then,
It'll come. I don't have to ask.
I have more spell slots in his way using.
Ainsley's only down 17 hit points right now, so she's fine. She's at 74.
So Ainsley and Kenzo search out.
Well, we should be able to carry everything and just walk to town.
Well, didn't you say that Ainsley wants to find?
Yeah, she ran.
Avashi ran to town.
She followed the path all the way
I
back.
thought you said.
We were running straight, so she's like, fuck it, and ran straight.
I thought you said she ran into like the woods.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that was that. These two ran into the woods after the cart flipped. And anything else.
Here we go. You're coming by me. Second level spell. Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you see within range. Each regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So, maybe have the NPCs come over with us too.
Yeah, only one of them is missing HP.
Okay, so one of them comes over.
Be healed, Stump. I mean, he didn't say that. He did not say that.
I figured he wouldn't, but it's like, God damn it, Monk! By the gods, Monk! Why haven't they struck you down?
18.
18? Okay. NPC's healed fully.
Does he get his arm back?
No.
No.
Yeah, there's a
You can heal hit points of damage. You don't regrow limbs.
Sorry about
It's
your
a different
arm,
thing.
but at least it won't happen again.
And then Ainsley's full. Hopefully.
At least not with this shadow.
Well, the shadow's dead, so I mean, the odds of this happening is slim to none.
So now we got people going. You killed the shadow.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Great.
The Shadow Slayers.
Would
oh my God.
bone armor be stronger than splint armor?
I don't think so.
Not unless the bone armor has some type of magical feature to it.
Oh wait, how many hit points did I just restore to people?
18?
18. Okay,
Kenzo quickly
I'm fully healed.
goes.
I only needed 10 more, or 14 more.
He actually goes back to the bird real quick and he takes out like a good handful of feathers.
Yeah.
His feathers
Basically,
are huge.
bone armor is essentially like studded leather. You're just like gluing
okay.
it onto.
Yeah, so I'll just take a couple of bones and feathers, and I'm gonna possibly use the bones to make some kind of weapon. Or arrows.
Arrowheads.
I could do bone arrows.
These are like big bones. Like
They're huge, Sarah.
I feel like
Like- you can maybe take a couple bones from the toes. But I mean, like to take like a femur. The femur is like twice your height.
not the femur.
These are like
no. I was
big
thinking
bones.
like breaking off a piece of the wing bone.
I mean, even those like I mean, it's a 200-foot wingspan.
Okay.
Like,
so
these
I'll
are
take the
big.
toe bones.
It's like the toes would probably be your height.
Okay.
Like I mean, it's big.
So
Like
Well,
big.
I'll take a
Walks
toe
over to
bone
you.
and some
No, walks over
feathers.
to you again and just looks at this creature. It's like, well, did you ever think that we would be slaying dragons and slaying
Birds.
these things along with everything else?
No, there's like it's a big thing that we fought always flies. Can't wait till we fight something that's bigger.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm more worried about. I'm more worried about fighting a thing closer to our height than I am worried about fighting a bigger creature.
Yeah. You're talking a certain kind of witch.
God, no kidding.
So Ainsley like resheaths her sword and just like says, "Can we get moving before this blood starts to like?"
Cake on.
Yeah, she's like, "I
Yeah,
really
let's
would
go.
like to take a
Let's
shower
go.
sometime before this like."
I agree.
gets worse."
I agree.
Oh, come on, you be like the warless of blood.
She's like, I'm rather concerned about walking into town right now covered in blood.
Rosette goes, I'll do it for you, and slaps Kenzo upside the head.
I mean, NPCs are like, no, don't worry. Like, we'll tell them what happened. We'll tell them everything. And so like they decide to like walk ahead of us, like to go.
I mean, I did just heal this guy who lost
Right,
his arm.
right.
He doesn't even have to go to a hospital at this point. It's just like, damn.
Well, he probably has to make sure that they at least try and cover up the stump because no one
Right.
wants a fleshy-looking stump just staring out at everything else.
Well, one thing for sure.
Well, you
We're
would
gonna
think I would have covered it up if I fully healed him.
Not necessarily, Sarah.
One thing's for sure, we're gonna have a warm welcome.
Warm welcome? Monk, do remember I blew out all their windows And we did.
Well, they don't
Was
know it's
that
us
Paul?
yet. Yes.
Oh god.
They don't know it's us yet.
I know.
All they know is that we're the people who kill the shot until they realize who
So
we
let's
are.
just use that for our advantage.
Yeah, but Reflex is like, I don't know about this. It looks at the hat as considering, do I use minor illusion or do I go in as a human? It's like, great.
You using the hat?
I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. He's covered in blood, so.
Yeah.
Even if he wants to be a
Yeah.
regular human, I mean.
You're still gonna be painted
He
red.
still looks.
And most of my silver scales are covered in blood
Right.
too, so it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna
Just be a human. Yeah.
just gonna be tiefling at this point.
Be tiefling. Yeah.
You're gonna know
So
who
yeah.
you are.
So everyone hauling huge sacks and bags.
Yeah, because we got nothing else.
Yeah. Doing a long trek. People cheering as they take the bird
Oh,
apart.
so this
Wait
is where
till we
your
actually arrive in
sorcerer
town
is
for next
too.
week.
This is where your sorcerer is too.
Because we want to go end early, right?
Yeah.
So I said, we'll wait until I arrive into town next week. So.
But I can imagine there's cheering happening as the people are like, tearing the bird apart for meat and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we will feast tonight. Thank you, heroes. Great.
Yeah, until
Use the wing. Use the feathers for stuffing or something. Make some huts out of the bones.
Give me the wing.
oh,
Gonna race this bitch.
so now we're gonna end that trekking
Oh,
to
God.
Hull.
Yeah, we're basically-
ending,
we're gonna-
literally
We're
entering.
like walking towards the city, like we're gonna basically enter the town, and like I said, and then we'll do the actual arrival next week.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Okay. Wait. Before we go.
Okay.
Yeah. So because I know we're like.
We're overheating. How many points?
But I just want to make sure I did this math right. How close are we to our next levels?
Let me open up.
Like
2,900 or 29,885.
That's not what she asked.
How close are you to your next level? Not what are you at currently?
3,400. 29. That's 130. 1, 2, 3, 34. So 5,000 plus for me. That would be the same for her.
Yeah.
So the way I set this guy up, where are you? This. And we're all level 7, right?
Yep. Unless Ainsley is a level 8 or something.
Yeah, she
No,
is.
she's weird because she's multi-class.
Okay. I'm just seeing the epicness of this fight. Just us being flinged out of the cart and everything else. You getting attacked down, and then it's just like, oh no you don't. Darkness, icing breath. Him running up to meet the damn bird, just punching it in the
Like literally jumping onto the bird and beating the crap out of it.
Like, yeah, he's fucking quick. I just saw his fucking.
Everyone watched your die roll a d20. All three of us were just like, ah, and then her eyes are just like.
So normally it's only 7,500 EXP. But that's if that's your challenge rating. This was 4 ratings above that. So we are going to be generous today.
What do you mean by that?
Our DM is being generous today.
See,
7,500 divided by 4 is 1,875. But again, that's for if you are that challenge rating. So we are 4 levels before that, so we're going to multiply that by 4. So I'm going to give everybody 7,500 EXP.
Yay! We're level 8, guys!
7,500.
7,500.
Woo! Ow, ow, ow!
Yeah, thanks for.
We leveled up! Level 8!
Damn it!
There's got some such happy music at the end of it though.
Level 8!
Yeah, me and her dancing all covered in blood.
What was that?
Hello. What's up? Yeah, I got a minute. What you need?
So that's about it. We updated our characters and we're gonna call it for the night. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and I have hiccups again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Thank you.